welcome to another stream. Today we're trying to use 3D redeems. I'm not particularly sure on how well this is going to go, but why not? It'll be fun. Well, I'm sure we'll figure it out. And let me just move my screen around so I can see everything, because everything's on top of each other. Let's have a look. Moving that there. There we go. No, basically what's happened is, hey, Salty Obsidian, welcome to stream. We've got, oh, and welcome for being first. What we're gonna do is that, I don't know, because I know people, wait, let me just grab my secondary settings before, is that previously, we had, some people couldn't find it on their phone if they watched it on phone, but what's happening in this stream is that we've updated all the redeems so that they should also be able to include 3D, as well as, what do you want to call it, 3D, maybe 2D later on, but I just want to have a look and see if they work for the 3D ones today. What's going to happen is that these should be, that both can go on top of each other. Hey, Mighty Go! Also, Mighty Gomo's clearly found out, what you call them, the new emotes. So I just wanted to say a big thank you to previously with the Ray Train. Yay! See, everybody found the emotes. Okay, all the best emote slots, okay, have been found. So now they've all filled out. Also, you'll find out that all the alerts, if they get updated, if anyone does redeems, have all been uploaded to include Aries photos. Hello, Kimon, new emotes look awesome. I'm glad. I mean, I feel bad because I'm in two mindsets, right? On one hand, I could actually solely, like, supersede the old Aries emotes and get a bunch of new Aries emotes, but then I feel sad because the old Aries emotes are, like, OG, so I'm on the fence here on what I should do with the Aries emotes. I'll be happy to hear. The other one is that, for anyone who doesn't know, there's new 3D redeems. You can try them at... What was just right at me? Okay, so I think there's a plushie redeem where you throw plushies at Aries and they do stack. So if multiple people throw them at the same time, Aries will be doused and plushies thrown. Basically, the redeems go from they're a mild inconvenience to Aries in 3D to that's quite cruel to go do to Aries in 3D, but thus the price value is more interesting, right? Exactly. Might have got found the bubble function. You can just send Aries away in a bubble, and then now I'm floating. Ragdolls the camera. It's so mean. It's quite it's quite funny though. Oh, come on. Maybe I was not on the scene. Did it throw a plushie? Maybe it didn't work 100%. Oh, who's throwing C4? Oh boy. The C4 is not working properly though. Why is it connected here instead of I think I got exploded. You can't even see me. I've been exploded off the screen. I simply do not exist anymore. There we go. I popped back. Seems the C4 is not 100% working. I didn't see it. It went boom. Yeah. So with the C4, right? Oh, she comes at light speed. It made me just all what Aries was. So the funny thing I was trying to figure out is that they do stack very weirdly. For example, if I'm in the bubble and you throw a plushie, I think it does throw like really quickly, but it's also at the bubble, so it like stacks really strange. That being said, I don't know. I guess 3D redeems are more complicated than 2D redeems, it seems. That being said, now you know which ones are. It did occur to me the C4 one hasn't perfectly worked as a bug with the C4 one, but that's okay because... Well, see, you know that they're working now. When the... Welcome, Nings. You can throw stuff at Aries. Well, this is just making it worse. So, you know, you can throw things at Aries in 2D, and now you can throw things at Aries at 3D. And now, I don't even know why. Okay, here's the thing, right? It seems, because I was looking for nice
return of the TTS cat Aries 7 Jam Aries Ferries.
Oh my god, the cat's back! Also, we got the TTS cat's working now. What we'll probably do is that the TTS cat will become a permanent feature in that if you see the TTS cat, it means TTS are enabled. There are rare instances, I think, that TTS cat might not work properly. You guys can hear TTS cat too, by the way. I should probably check that because, I know there was issues previously with TTS cat's audio not coming through to like you guys' side. I did do a recording, it's coming out on my side okay, but I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. I should probably check that. But see, all the redeems have come back, right? Basically, okay, wait, chat. This is where it gets cooler, right? You know, Mocopies have a bit of a problem where they have like a limitation. So if you walk around, you know, it doesn't work. It turns out with this, you can hard code walking. 40 model when. What is the 40?
Hype for TTS cat.
Hype for TTS cat. Okay, I'll show you. This is, I swear I spent so much time trying to just figure out how 3D. 3D is a different ballpark, okay? I say for any VTuber, or if you're just curious, right? 2D is very different to 3D. You are in totally different realms. See, I'll show you, right? Chat. Whoa! I can walk around the campsite now in a real game. So, before I was using Mocopi, and everyone's like, why can't you walk around the campsite? I was like, good point. Oh, I'm walking into the couch. I would like to walk around the campsite, please, and take you guys in a stroll. So now, I can literally walk around the campsite, okay? Yeah, it's great. Now, this is not using Mocopi. This is just hard-coded in. Turns out that people couldn't get, like, full body motion tracking, so they made a lot of stuff to hard-code, right? Yeah, I can literally walk around the place, so it's great. I mean, sure, there's a few glitches with the skirt that's kind of really coming out with walking. But that's okay, because now we can explore the forest together and see what happens if we get horrendously lost. Do you not trust Aries and the wonderful idea of how we do? Anime cat mates are coming real. Yeah, dude, we gotta jump into the 4D dimension. What's as cool is that we can zoom out a little bit. Now it feels like Aries is inside a game. You know, before a long time ago, everyone wanted like a stream that was a stream in a stream. I feel like this is gonna be the closest you get. This is Aries watching Aries being Aries, which is kind of funny, right? This is the closest you're gonna get, plus TTS cats. The whole family of everybody together. You get the best of both worlds where you get like 2D and 3D when you unlock the playable Aries character. Yeah! But it feels so true, right? I can let you walk around. Like, it's like, I feel like it's like Bear Grylls style. It's like, today everybody, we're on an adventure. We're gonna try explore and survive the campsite before it gets dark. Some of you may make it. Some of you may not. Ariesception. Yo, no one's tried the water redeem yet. There's one more water redeem. You can throw water at Aries, but that will make Aries really sad. Oh wait, or is it not on there? Let me check. In a way, you get a bug test because there were so many 3D redeems. Oh, the one that's missing Aries. No, I see exactly. You can throw water at Aries. Here's the thing. You guys are helping me bug test. That's perfect. Being part of nature is throwing water at Aries. Wait, Aries sister, why am I seeing two? No, you're seeing perfect muted your ghost. This one over here. Wait, let me get my hands properly. That one. That one. I've been throwing stickers at. That Aries over there, that's like the OG Aries. This Aries over here is Aries watching Aries in Ariesception. We're actually... I know a lot before, I really liked it. There was a theme VTuber stream. I've been throwing plushies at. There was a previous stream where the stream vote was stream in a stream. Now, I ran out of time to do a really good solid casino stream, but I think this is the closest we're going to get to a stream in a stream where we have everything. Now that everybody has... Oh, I've been petted. I've been petted in 3D. I've been petted in 2D. I've been petted twice. Right? So, now that everybody, I think, has tried it, what is going to be double Ariesception is that we should be able to pull out all the redeems, right? I'm so confused. Nah, why it's a stream in a stream is both Aries will be fighting for your attention, right? One of them is in the wilderness trying to survive the campsite. The other one's talking to a TTS cat and saying, look at me! Well, they're all both talking to you. Which one is more attentive, right? But, yes, the idea is that today is a great time to 3D redeems. This C4 redeem is not working properly. I should probably say that. What's supposed to happen in the C4 redeem is supposed to throw the C4, stick on Aries, and then explode. But Aries kind of dodged the C4. I don't even know how that happened, but I did not get thrown the C4. It kind of just got glitched into the corner. And I just was like, that's nice to know the C4 didn't exactly get thrown. I will need to investigate that. Why are hands moving? Because I have finger tracking in 3D, which is really, really cool. I'm moving these in real life. Except, I've got like the poo-poo cheapest option of tracking, so my hands aren't doing exactly what I want, but they're kind of like cut very weirdly, so they're not natural. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Guess what? What are we? Wait, chat, I'm gonna show you what happens if you see really far away when areas get exploded, right? This is like a horrible torture chamber where live 2D Aries is watching 3D Aries get exploded. And this is the yeah. Yes. It seems that when I looked up free redeems for 3D, they all had morbid endings. And I was just like, why is all the 3D regimes either blowing Aries out in C4, throwing water on Aries, throwing plushies at Aries? I think if you're morally inclined, you can choose to pet the Aries or send stickers to Aries. If you have evil within your heart, you can C4 Aries. Now I figured, you know what? At this point, you already... See, look! See, this is from far. You can see Aries getting yeeted into a bubble, and she face palm into floor. See? They're very cruel. I don't know, but I was like, it's okay, because that is 3D Aries, and 2D's Aries doesn't care. If you're 3D Aries, no! What does double boom go? Oh, you got the bad ending. Yeah, exactly. This is... Oh my god. Just enough points to be
Big
evil.
boom.
So, yes, I'm just gonna say this, that, it seems that 3D has a lot of, like, these sort of redeems. I don't even know how you would blow up a VTuber in 2D, but I don't know. I guess when you got 3D VTubers, they're like, how do we make ourselves different to 2D? And the answer was, blow them all up. I'm confused by each redeem. You should click them all so you see what each does. That's the point of why redeems exist. And I'd love to eventually explore more about what the different redeems in 3D, but 3D is like really difficult. 3D is like actual coding to get it sorted. Like you can get blueprints that are pre-made, but you can get, wait, how do I move the camera again? Oh, no, we're too high now. How do I move the camera, V? Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah, fixed it. Ah, there we go. There we go. You can look at me again. Right? Click the wall. I have one. So if people are curious, I just wanted to make it easy for you guys. Basically, what you can do is that you can redeem your typical usual like 3D redeems. I can turn on all the 2D redeems, in which you will be able to hit either 2D or 3D areas on different dimensions, depending on what it is. There is one redeem that hits both dimensions, which is the pet redeem. If you pet, it will pet both the 3D and the 2D areas, but the other redeems will, if they're marked as 3D, they will hit 3D areas. If they're marked as 2D, they will hit 2D areas. See, we both get petted, right? That's so crazy. I mean, like, the 3D areas gets petted less. 1D Aries. 1D Aries can count as the alert, okay? There's like alert in the left corner. That's like 1D Aries, okay? No one cares about 1D Aries. It's just static picture or a dot. I think 1D would be a dot. So I can draw a dot on the screen. There's all Aries in all dimensions. 4D Aries would have to be like, I think for you to be 4D, a 4-dimensional object would have to cast a 3D shadow, which I don't even know how it's going to happen. You need Aries in all time, which works as well. You just need Aries with my microwave. That's like a time machine to the past, playing a VOD. That's like multiple Aries now in different directions. My brain hurts trying to think about this. 1D Aries is 2D Aries turned sideways. Ah! Dude, that's literally a line in that point. Yeah, to be 1D, it's literally a dot. Like, it's the shadow. I think that's the ruling. Oh, but you can't cast a shadow on, wait, you can cast a shadow in 2D space. I'm pretty sure the dot. Yeah, okay. So you can put a dot in the sky, and that's 1D Aries. So now you get to have Aries in all dimension. And on a bright side, you get to appreciate how detailed this Aries is to that Aries. And like how great the artist did in getting these pretty accurate, right? I can speed draw 1D Aries. Put it in the Discord. I'll put it on stream right now. If anyone will draw 1D Aries for me, I will put it up on stream right now on the Discord. I will put it on the Discord so I can download it, put it up. I'll just put you all together. Oh, tarot. Everybody's ready for already the tarot redeems. Let's go. I shake it. Ah! Whoop. Oh, it's a little messy. Okay, muted you guys. Do you have any particular questions to ask for the week? Or questions? That works as well. I still love how 3D has like finger tracking. Look how cool this is. I mean, that's not what my hands are doing. It's okay. I'll say this. the median part, not the most accurate tracking, but I will say, like, at least it looks interesting, right? The most accurate would be my copy, but I can't get that to work. It's quite saddening that I'm like, my copy, you're like so cool. I might actually have to do what I don't want to do, and that's get vibes. Like, everyone's just saying, vibes is the best motion tracking. I'm like, vibes are expensive. Getting 2 vibes like the price of my copy, right? I don't even know at this point. They're like, 11-point tracking. I'm like, 11-point tracking. That's so expensive, right? I can also wave hi. Yeah, there you go. I can wave hi. Hello, welcome to stream. Right, there you go. Right. The hands go into sus places. Nah, they're just drifting into my skirt. I don't even know. The rest position is like on the skirt, but like, okay, the way is that for 3D models, if you're just curious, and this is like some education for you guys, because you might not know, is that you can set things as colliders or non-colliders. If they're colliders, something's wrong with my eye tracking right now, I swear. I don't know. I have to go and tell my artist that something's wrong. Does not one eye seem higher than the other? Just at this angle. I don't know. Something seems weird with the eye tracking. Or maybe it's just the highlights. Okay, we'll figure that out later on. Right? I joined in the Discord. Okay, let's go have a look in the Discord. Let me see you guys. What do we have in the Discord? I need to see them art. General. Oh my god. Okay, you drew me. That's so good. Let me go take this out. Let me see if I can import it in. Where'd it go on my screen? Ah! Okay. So, for anyone who doesn't know, I literally stream on one monitor. So, it's very cursed where I have basically everything's in a corner. Right? And, it's, we have to be a little creative about how exactly things are done. Okay, we got a tiny dot. Let me go browse this. Where is it? This? Where is it? No, is it wait, is it the right, oh, there it is. There we go, that's Aries. Tiny Aries, literally just over there. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Aries did a tarot. Oh yeah, muted your ghost, let me go read. What did you want me to read? Frog blinks, oh yeah. Muted your ghost. What did you want me to read for, muted? What was your tarot card question? Do you just want to ask what next week it is? Yeah, muted. You have to ask a question that you want to ask for the tarots. For example, like, how's your week gonna go? What to do with a thing? This week. Okay, what's gonna happen for the rest of this week? It will scry into the future, muted your ghost. If anyone else wants to tarot read, yes, you can. You can also tarot read. Very fun, right? Let me pull a card. What card tarot read? Let's have a look. I do reverses as well. We got the reverse 5 of swords for you. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We're gonna have a tarot card release. The samples have all been done. Okay. Okay, for this week, it's saying that this week is going to be a week that you might have to work harder, and success may not come quickly. But if you work really hard, things will begin to turn around. It also says that it's just good check-in in regards to your health and diet, while also keeping a good work-life balance with some time to also play and relax. I think it's saying some good tips for your week and just keeping healthy. If you've got maybe something that in particular you're working on, it just says don't let some negative thoughts like low self-esteem or pessimism also upset like your headspace as well. So I hope that goes into going, what is it? Okay, not bad and diet. I waited, but I still love it. Thanks, let's do next week. Okay. Oh, how does tarot work? I literally pull tarot cards live. Right? So that you ask a question, you get a tarot card reading, and then boom, I tell you the future. So that's for your week. Muted your ghost want another one. I'll pull another card for you, right? At this rate, we're gonna do the whole year. Hit if you run out of channel points, then. Woo, I think that's a maximum redeem though, each stream. I can't remember what I set it to, but it stops. Ah, that's very nice. You got a major arcana muted your ghost for the devil. The devil. Ooh, for your next week. Let's have a look at what it's got. But, ooh, okay, and also, Honeygoldmon wants a rock blessing. Okay, if I also miss anyone's tarot reads, just to remind me, I am forgetful. I sometimes, like, misread chat and it goes away. I'm like, I didn't see it. Okay. Okay, let's see. The pursuit of material pleasures may taint your ability to think clearly, and it's a good time to cleanse yourself behaviors and habits that are doing you no good. Okay? And it sometimes says matter overpowers mind, desires rule. Well, I'm going to assume the way I read that is that, I don't know, maybe next week, understandably, priorities maybe? If there's certain things you need to prioritize with your time and what you're doing. I know my eyes are wonkying. That's what I think. There's something wrong with the tracking here. I think it's the highlights doing it. I have no idea what rocks are going. I think Risky made a funny point last time when because every single video is on VOD, if you had the time, you could theoretically go back in time, watch a VOD, and find out what rocks you had gotten. Which is kind of crazy, but you're just like, you may have gotten them all. I think there's a few here that I think surely, at this rate, like you would have got them, right? Oh, rock blessings! Rock blessings basically work in that each week you get a blessing for next week in regards to some random stat assigned to a rock. And, you know, I'm gonna say this, at the end of the day, you probably shouldn't listen to the random cat VTuber about carrots or rocks, but then it's called the placebo effect, okay? If the random cat girl bless you with things, you should be like, ah, that's a good thing. I have this random buff now. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't. And basically, you get randomly assigned a rock with an effect. There's a picture in the Discord. I probably have it somewhere. I have it somewhere. I think it's on my other screen. Wait, let me have a look. We're gonna just change out quickly. I think I have rocks. Oh, there's my rocks. See? These are my rocks that I have that are part of the rock blessings. I had runestone blessings, but I don't like them. They're boring. And frankly, I'm just kind of like, I only want to do ones. I have to return to scuff times. Yeah. Mighty Gomo, you might have to go into... Actually, that's probably the horror dimension. If you go to the max streams, that's like the... that's the curse dimension stream. So that's what rock blessings are, Kimon. In regards to that, oh, Ninks in the Nights with the cool shades. Did I miss anybody for Tyrese? So Meteor Ghost. So I have Meteor Ghost going to next week. It's just saying about prioritizing. I don't know. If there's like a really cool purchase that you want to get, it's probably just saying, maybe wait on it and think if you should really buy it and that your budgets are good for it. I don't know. That seems to be what it says. It's like the temptation be real. I don't know. And you're gonna be like, should I get it? It's like, maybe not. You should prioritize. It could be something else as well. It's not always tied to goods, but whatever. That's what it seemed to be saying, right? Okay, Mighty Go, I want a rock blessing. So basically, all you can see now, Kimon, on how exactly that rock blessing works, in that, you know, it's not very often that you get some cool rocks to go, you know, see the secrets and get the +1 stat to your buff to next week. For next week, Mighty Go, I'm gonna give you... So the orange rock is a Carillion, also the sacral chakra, and this one's the, I don't know how you say it, Zivhasthana chakra. It's an orange color. It's really lovely, like orangey rock. This one's all about creativity, this Carillion, right? And going into next week, I hope that you're gonna have that +1 buff to any creative endeavors you have, whether that's going to be artistic, or maybe you need that creativity in writing a really cool email to ask for something, or maybe, I don't know, you've got a few options basically. Creativity, anything can be creative, right? That you have that +1 and be like, yes, that cat, that random pink cat girl gave me the greatest +1 to creativity. I mean, do you have anything next week that are creative? Any cool hobbies or anything coming up? Any medieval, events, because I think Mighty Golem are very much medieval persons, medieval fairs and whatnot. One of my eyes is glitching out, I swear. It looks really bad from this angle. It's alright. It's alright. I think the highlights are inverted, that's why. Right? Not currently? Okay. Maybe if there's any creative things that you're working on, any mini projects, that's always fun for hobby-wise. Bless me minerals. I'll bless thee with minerals. Explore the forest. Yeah, I'll do that next in the night. I'll do one more rock reading for Kimon. How about we do... I'm gonna give you the throat chakra, which is like a blue turquoise, and this one's all about communication expression. It's like the light blue, and it's the Ajna chakra, and this helps it basically going to next week. You get that +1 buff in having, like, I don't know, communication's a lot about like speaking to people, whether verbally or written, same thing, expressing yourself. You know, I think it's important, like in your emotions and being able to like also express them well so that you don't get communication errors and problems and just things happening in general where you're like, that's annoying. So now you have a buff. Makes things easier if you need a roll for communication. And if it doesn't work out, thank goodness you had the buff so it wouldn't be a critical fail, right? But yes, for anyone who doesn't know, who's just popped in, yes, you can explore the forest, right? I don't know where the forest edge is. Ah! Oh my gosh, wait, hang tight. Whoop, there we go. It seems that going up and down, if you're logged into OBS, it changes the whole thing. Okay, so going into the forest, we're going today in Areas Fairies Explore the Wild. We're going to explore the wild looking for Australian animals, maybe Australian animals. Any wildlife here? We're going to get to the edge of the forest. Thanks, Magic Pebble. Don't worry, that's the power of Magic Pebble. And for anyone who doesn't know, if it's not obvious, it's like the theme that I was going for is like a tarot cat. So even the theme's kind of going in the garbage for the most part. Hey, wait a second, what happened to the floor? The floor just ends there, and there's just like a background. That's not real. I reckon we'll just phase through that. Wait, I'm gonna check something out. I'm pretty sure. Dude, we're literally levitating on the ground. Okay, well, something's wrong with there. I guess we'll just levitate back to the earth. That was interesting. Well, seems like there's no thing about planes, by the way. So if you walk, you'll just walk up into the sky. It seems that the way that this land has been set is like on a slope, so it gets further. You're flying. I don't even know how this works, right? Flight Moon Lord. Ah, I'm in the sky now. Well, this makes more sense now, right? There we go. Ah! Didn't even hit the floor. I see. The whole slope is on an angle. Well, chat, Aries is in Genshin Impact, so collab. Genshin does Aries. I say this because of the background. Is this a Genshin background? I wouldn't even know. Wait, chat. Okay, so you thought I could just run? Guess what? Wait, I walk, I can run. Watch this. Wait. I can do a run cycle. Look at Aries in the field of green. She's in her natural world. She can fly. Oh! Thank you so much for following Chasing Perspective. Yeah, we're really messing with perspective today. We have Aries in 3D and 2D. Trip her over. I can't trip, but I can make her run really fast. Oh, we're like phasing into a campsite. Aries is exercising. Welcome to my exercise stream. Today, chat, we're gonna show you how to get fit. Sometimes when you want to get some exercise, you just need to run around a forest and try not to get eaten by the Australian wildlife. If you see a quokka, that's okay. If you see a spider, you might be in trouble, but you probably won't see the spider until you step on it and it bites you, because that's how spiders work. Graham, I don't know what's going on, but I guess that this is designed on a slope, because Aries is kind of like levitating off. There's no planar in this, in that you just fly upwards if it slopes down. Interesting. So, welcome to Aries on a campsite. This is wild. I mean, we can explore. I can go inside the tent. Wait, I have to change perspective. Oh, we're inside the tent, guys. I feel like a vlogger. It's like, hey guys, I'm Aries. I'm gonna show you my cool campsite. We have what's that? Wait, what is that? We have some cherry blossoms, and like, this is the most bougiest camping I should ever say I've seen in my life, because camping does not look like this. This is glamping. She disappeared. Ah, she got that speed. I hope a camel walks you down. Oh no, yeah, Australia has camels as well. There's a lot of wildlife in Australia, right? But this is glamping. Look, they have a bed, they have a cupboard. Who has this in a campsite? I'm sorry. For anyone who's been actually camping before, we have like our little sleeping bag on the floor, if we're like, and the ground is hopefully not rocky. There's no way you're importing a whole like bed stand, like backing inside a tent. And have a chair. That chair isn't even collapsible, right? No, that's a full-size bed in the tent. That's like, because you have a sleeping bag, right? Her hand? Yeah, my hands can work. They're just really glitchy. Wait, one of the lanterns fall and everything burns. No! Bed 180 degrees. Oh yeah, this is my tracking. It's wonky ponky. I should get Elite Motion too, because then it tracks your hands better, but I got the cheap option. My Mokopi, which is my expensive option, is failing me. So at this point, I'm just kind of like, I'm using the bare bones cheap, which is kind of dumb because I spent money on the Mokopi. The other one people say is I got to invest in Vives, and I'm just like, don't want to spend more money. I tried to be cheap for a reason, right? The LED lanterns, no burning danger. Ah, very smart. I see. Good science. So yes, this is the glamping room 1. Oh, whoa. Okay, we're in the tent now. There we go. Oh, we have a really nice This is a very nice tent. I would just say this. If I ever went tenting in this, that's just called glamping. That doesn't count. That's like, it's very nice. Look at this chair. Oh my god. Okay, I'll strike it then. No. Oh wow. Okay, so this is like the other glamping tent. It's like green. Well, they have like a nicer plants. Okay, we're just. Oh, okay. There we go. Tent. Hey, my tent. I'm so sorry, Meteor Ghost. I was just trying to look for free food. Like here. Look at the free food. Oh my god, yummy. Okay, I'm gonna just change perspective a little bit so we can see Aries. Yo, somebody got the dummy tent. Look at this. Their tent looks really sad. They tried their best, but they forgot the floor. This is, okay, this is what happens in camping when someone forgets to get their tent. There's so many stories about people forgetting their camping poles or forgetting parts of the tent. So this is like the sad person's tent, the tent that was never completed. Right, Aries, please release me the others from your basement. Oh yeah, there's a reason why you can't see anybody here. I wonder where they could be. I guess you gotta go find them all. What else is there? Let's keep wiggling around and see. I want to explore all the tents. This is very cool. I like to explore the land with you guys. We got one of these medieval setups. It's a sun sail. A sun sail? Oh, tell me more. How does that work? Okay, this is the orange tent. Oh, this must be my tent because it's pink, and that makes more sense on what color I would choose. Okay. We successfully checked out the whole tent. Am I in your basement? I don't know. Is there a basement here? I can show you some other environments as well if people are curious. And that'll show you then what's going on. She's the world under a basement. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's have a look. Is that everything? Oh, there's a camping stuff. We can look at the food. I still think it's scones and kebabs and coffee. That makes sense. The campfire's animated. I didn't even realize. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, let's have a look. I love your 3D model. Oh, that's so good. The artist did such a good job on getting it so accurate. If anything, I'm just checking it for bugs. And the scope physics is like pretty bugged, but it's okay. I mean, like, you can see it's phasing in and out. It's kind of funny, but that's okay, right? Are there interactive props? No, I think I have to load them in, and you have to manually, if there's props, I have to manually sync everything, which is a pain in the butt. I like other stuff, but it kept glitching where, let's say I wanted to hold a sword. Oh, wait, actually there is a prop I can try. Hang tight. Let me just try something really cool. Prop, source, fingertip particles. I think I can do something for my finger. I can do magic. Attached to character, human bone. Okay, I should be able to do magic. Oh, I've got magic, guys! Okay, wait, watch this. Look, I can do the Disney thing. They have like the wand, and they do the Mickey Mouse. I can't even draw. Wait. Okay, I'm not left-handed. Wait, I can't. Aries Potter. Yo, I got magic. I can write. Oh, I've got. Hey, nice timing for the. Wait, I'm using my left hand. I have no left hand coordination. Let me switch to my right hand. It might be kind of obvious what handedness Aries is. Yo, magic. Okay, wait. So I want my left index for the character. How do I do this? Left, index, distal. Left, index. Where's my index? Left, index, distal. Well, I guess Aries here is left-handed. I can't read it. Distal. There we go. Yeah, I'm magic, guys. Yo, interactive prompts is crazy. Well, I've got like the other weird thing. Wait, there's other different types of magic I can use. This is so funny. Wait, let me just enjoy me trying to poke magic at you. Also, there's the weird XYZ coordinates on my finger as well. So you just have to deal with this until I can change it. What's the other magic? I want more magic. Okay, so I've got blue magic. Ooh, what's shard? Star magic? Oh, I've been hit. I've been hydrating. Okay, we got star. Oh, I've been double hit. Okay, everyone really wants me to hydrate. Okay, I'm drinking some water. I've got shard magic. Let's try shard magic. I feel like I'm at wizard school. Guys, today you got Aries campsite and I'm learning. I found a book and I got magic. Wait, where's my magic? Oh, I got it on my wrong hand. I've got pedal power. Look at this. What am I summoning, guys? I've got the power of nature. Before I had the power of light. I feel like I'm in one of those really... Okay, it sounds bad, but whenever there's like a show and there's magic, it's like, oh, I've got ice magic, I've got nature magic, I've got water magic, I've got like, I've got clearly, what do you call it? I've got like nature magic on my, on my index finger. You could actually totally change this to be a different finger the magic comes from, but that's just not appropriate. My cute. Oh, I can do that. Wait, my hands. I can't do a heart. There's a more cute. It's glitching. When do we get out? What? Nah, teaching you magic school. In order to summon trees, you need to go, not kill them. Yep, that's how you grow trees. If some trees need to grow in the sun, some trees need to grow in the shade. But what I know is that if you grow green tea leaves in the shade, they taste better than the high quality green tea. So Aries only likes high quality green tea. That was the best green tea I ever had. Yep, that's my nature magic. You now have all been bequeathed with nature magic knowledge. Wait, I'm doing this too much. The fact that I've got magic and I didn't even know. This is probably not how you're supposed to use the magic tool as well. I just have magic now and I really love it. Woo, magic. Okay, let's see what other magic I've got. I feel like I'm in magic school. Hang tight. Okay. We got flower magic. Ah! Risky, welcome. Goddess of the green tea. I'll be back. My Wi-Fi's cutting out. Oh, wait, is everybody's Wi-Fi cutting out? If you all have Wi-Fi cutouts, let me know. You taste the difference. Yes! For anyone who doesn't know, the cheap green tea is grown in sunlight, and the real green tea... Oh, Shiko! Yo! Oh, wow, okay, I'm gonna do some petal magic for She. She, welcome. We're trying to... Oh, wait, I've got the weird cat. Wait, here, look, I got petal magic. Welcome, Raiders, to the stream. We're in 3D again, and I'm trying to figure out how to use magic, which is not really working. It comes... We got petal magic right now. For anyone who doesn't know, who might be my stream, she is an amazing, also a maid VTuber, a puppy VTuber. Her model's so cute. She does like a lot of retro games, and I'm not supposed to be, but I'll try to sneak into her streams during work and have a little peek, right? But highly recommend, so please check out. I should also do a shout out, right? Shout out. I always forget. If I ever forget, I'm so sorry. I'm not the best. Yeah, she's amazing VTuber, guys. She's a very good VTuber. There we go. Shout out to She. There we go. I did it. But yes, for anyone who's just joined, we're basically checking out my 3D model. I don't know if She's also got a 3D model and like what you've done with it so far, but I'm trying to test the limits of what 3D can do. So, right now it's a little embarrassing. We've just got finger pointer magic. We can run... You can also throw things at Aries. If you're really cruel to Aries, you can throw a bomb at Aries. I don't even know. Maybe She's got some experience with this, but basically, for some reason, all the 3D redeems are very cruel. They all result in like sending Aries into an explosion or into a bubble, and it's throwing plushies at poor Aries. The other one that's okay is maybe the pet or the stickers, but I will try all the redeems. But yes, welcome to it. I guess you can just enjoy and sit back and relax. Also, She, if you do need a rating dash, that's totally fine. But I'm being sent to the bubble now. There we go. Wonderful joys of 3D redeems. Oh my god. Does the C4 throw if I'm like in another redeem? How does this work? Okay, well, the C4 doesn't need to hit me for the C4 to send me flying. If you do the redeem again, the C4 actually sticks to Aries. Ah! I've been hit with something. Oh, thank you so much for following Into Me Night. For anyone... Oh my god, okay, exactly, right? Aries, see, look at this. It's on my face. I can't get it off. Ah, what do you do? I'm stuck. Wait, I'm gonna show you something even funnier. I don't shows, but I'm on the 10. I think you must have really hurt Aries. She's on the 10. I'm sorry. That's the first time that's happened before. Can you just use magic to get rid of the bomb? No, this is petal magic. It's not like, item configuration magic. This is the one that tells you that green tea is best grown in like, it gives, okay, this magic power. I'm gonna think of like useless magic you can have. This magic power gives me knowledge of very useless and specific facts about nature. Like green tea is best grown in shade because it tastes better, right? Oh, wow. I like how these stickers are getting themed to what I'm saying as well. What else? Another nature fact as well. I know you can just drown your plants because I do that all the time too. Like, I used to think when I was younger that, oh, plants need sunshine, water, and like soil, right? I don't want to hurt the pink cat. Am I properly here? Yeah, not angry. Welcome to stream. Welcome. I've been petted in both dimensions. Look at this. Oh, for anyone who's not, that tiny dot in the corner left, that's like 1D
Return
Aries.
of the TTS.
Yes, TTS has made a comeback. You can also make the cat talk, right? You can make 2D Aries redeemed with pet. You can make 3D Aries blow up with C4. I don't even know. All the 3D redeems are cruel. I literally was trying hard to find nice ones, and I've got nature magic. Wait, let's see what other magic we've got. I'm gonna cycle through. I've never tried the magic, right? Rock blessing. Okay. Oh, for anyone who doesn't know, we've also got rock blessings. I will give you a random buff for next week. Given like, wait, I gotta go back to my other screen. I can do it actually, where I can show you guys. See, that's what the rocks look like. For anyone who's curious, those rocks are the rocks over there. We go back here. I pick from these rocks, and then they give you different stat buffs for next week. So I actually can hear it. It's my best you're ever gonna get to ASMR rocks. Alright, you can hear them. I'm gonna pop it open. Okay, immediate medic. I'm also wondering how the hell when a stream has bread tag, I keep getting teleported at the same stream. Wait, the medic! Okay, I'm gonna show you chat exactly why with the bread stream. What happened to my bread chat? Y'all be making bread properly. I think my bread chat's glitched out. Look at my bread. It's all flat and sad. The more you chat, the more the bread makes. So the medic 9001, if you're wondering why I'm the bread cat, it's because of this. I make chat out of bread. I'm a lazy cat, so I make you make my bread because I ain't baking it myself. See this slight rolling pin? I ain't making bread. You're making bread. Probably. This is a customized chat that makes bread. So if you be like, why do I keep going to the same bread streamer? The answer is I actually am bread. Wait, that didn't come out right. I have the bread, it's just very specific, and if you ask, and that's the point, if anyone asks me, I came here for bread, I will deliver. I have a bakery. I also have an interdimensional TV. Oh, thank you for following the medic. For anyone who doesn't know, the story about this is that, see that tiny microwave? That was supposed to be a TV, but olden day retro TVs are 4:3 and streams are done 16:19. So it looks like a microwave. So it is canon that now we have a high-tech microwave that displays games that Aries has. So as we speak, this 3D Aries on the interdimensional microwave is showing live on what we've got. We've also got Aries in 2D at the bakery, so we can just teleport, jump on where we are. TTS cat peeking on the counter is great. Yo, his face is like, he's too short. He's like tiny. Explaining Aries law makes me sound like a madman. Aries law makes zero sense. What's great as well is that I'm in the middle of actually making a law video. And it's kind of edgelord. It came out a lot more edgelord than it was supposed to. And now I'm just like, great. It sounds like one of those. So now I'm just kind of like, you guys can go enjoy it when it sees it. You don't have a lot of time when you have to tell law in 3 minutes. And I'm like, it sounds like it just sounds like an info vomit. But at this point, I'm like, whatever, I don't care. I will take 2 canon endings to my lore video. First one is that Aries wanted to make herself sound really cool. So she wrote herself really cool lore and then realized that, people are really going to find out it's not true. But it's movie magic. It's not like anyone else going to know. The second one is you can count it as actual lore. I will set 2 as canon endings for the Aries lore. But, that is why there is bread. I'm freaking burning. Keep teleporting like the bread. Yes, the bread's on fire. Chat is, like, if you want to watch chat, watch the actual chat to my left. If you want, watch the chat that's an actual chat. If you watch to the bread, you're not going to be able to probably see your chat. Bread is canon. The bread is canon, by the way. The story of it is that my Tarot Cafe, people didn't come for the Tarot Cafe. They came for the bread. Because for some reason, clearly, you know, people like to eat bread more. So just like you came here, you found this chat with the bread, it shows that it did the right job. You came to the chat looking up bread. So I think I heard the tags, no one ever would look under my streams under tags. So it seems like bread is just like people write potato in their stream tags. I've got bread in my stream tag. But I have a reason. If anyone ever asks, and chat will know this, I will switch the screen really quickly and be like, I do have bread, it's just not always on screen. So I hope you're satisfied. The bread is canon, it is part of lore that the cafe had a bakery the whole entire time, and not because it was just randomly added somewhere along the line. It is all canon. It's all part of the master plan. Okay? Do we have 3D bread? That's a good point, actually. I should go get some 3D bread. Okay, hang tight. This could be a thing. We could get some 3D bread. I would like some 3D bread, right? Yes, we need 3D bread. Okay, let's go back to 3D. There is a way I could get 3D bread, but I don't know if I want to do it live because it's very entertaining when things go horrendously wrong. Let's go back here. Right, I think the algorithm of Twitch suggests streams with the same tags as you watch more. Exactly. It knows. It knows. We summon all the bread lovers. Okay, I'm done with my magic. I kind of like the magic system though. That's kind of cool. I have like shard pink. Oh, there's flour. What is flour? Oh, whoa. Whoa. How does that work? I've got like flower power coming from my fingers. Okay. Red flower. Got heart magic. What the? Yo, I've got heart magic. Yo. Okay, it lasers out of my finger and just like turns into the next magic. I know I like Aussie bread. Aussie bread's pretty solid though. Star Trail. Oh, okay. So there we go. I now know how to do all the magic. Let's see if there's any bread here. Let's have a look. I don't know if I want to put bread on my finger though. That's going to be very interesting. I can get animals. Is there a cat? Oh, I can get a cat. There's a cat on my finger now. What the cheese? Yo, Aaron, get it off. There's a cat. Yeah. You disappointment cat. Okay, there's a cat on my finger. Bread. The cat kind of looks like bread from this angle. Looks kind of cursed. It looks horrendously cursed. There's a pigeon. Oh, cats like pigeons. Oh, I'm the bird tamer. Look, this is my pigeon. I don't think the cat, my TTS cat's gonna appreciate me having another pet though. Look at this. I have a pigeon. His name is Pidgey. I don't know. That's kind of what a chunker. I love pigeons. They have so many in the city. They also poop a lot. I can get there's so many animals here. What? What's a Gila monster? Oh my gosh, look at this. It's so cute. It's like a little like plush snake. A Gila monster. You
Mother,
know...
why you play with my food?
Why are you playing with my food? I'm sorry, cat. Or what is this now? Think about it. Maybe these plushies are just like, you know how they make in the bakery food that looks like animals? Maybe I'm just holding a bunch of cake. It's up to you, chat. Are these real animals or are they cake? It's like cake or not cake. Okay, I know whoever made this has to be Australian. Because they literally put Australia, the whole suite of Australian animals in this thing. The creators have to be. They're way too specific. They have every single Australian animal I want. Look at this. Look at how many Australian animals here. Right? They have a kangaroo on my finger. Look at this. I have a... Okay, that looks really dodgy. Wait, how do we... Okay, we have a kangaroo. Look at this. There's a kanga. Now I want to eat cake. This is the kangaroo cake, guys. I'm showing you at my campsite, right? Lol. Look, they have the koala. Oh my god, it looks so funny looking. Look at it. It looks so silly. Look, it's got little stick legs. Okay, we got koala. They put a platypus. They must be Australian. This is very specific. Oh my god, they got a possum. Australia has so many possums. I don't know who made Warudo, but they must be Australian. They have a quokka! Guys, this is like my part of Australia's like animal. Like we have a lot of these on a particular island and they throw their babies at predators because they're not very good at running away. So they use their babies as sacrifices. But oh my god, this is a great. These animals are very cute and they're known in my part because they take really good selfies on the phone. Eat it! Yum. Wait, how do I move this to my... okay, I just stuck the clock on my face. That's not how you do that. How about a drop bear? Yes, that's what a drop bear is. This is the drop bear. That's the drop bear. This is also a drop bear. He just has his mouth closed, so he's not gonna go eat you. This is a valid drop bear. They have a Tasmanian devil. This is also very specific to Tasmania. The person who made these animals must be Australian. Someone in Australia, they even have a crocodile. That's what I'm saying. They literally got, oh my god, look at this crocodile. He's so funny. What a tactic. They must be Australian. The animal selection here is like, someone on the team's Australian. That's what I'm gonna say. Because the amount of animals here that are Australian is like you don't know these unless you are Australian, I feel. Or at least you must know someone who recommended to do all these animals, because it's crazy, right? The animal selection is wild, right? Invalid drop bet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe don't hold koala. It's a green hot dog. It literally, look how cute it looks. It looks so silly, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a hamster? Oh my god. Wait, that's not a hamster. That's a frog. Wait, I clicked the wrong thing. Where's the hamster? I missed it. It's a really long list of different animals. Okay. Yep, they have 100 animals here. That's literally like, oh, my microphone. We knew this from last time, the microphone, right? The rose from last time. Let's go see if I can find some bread. Hang tight. We're gonna look for some bread. I don't know how that's gonna affect things live though, if I'm looking for bread and I load it in. It might cause the whole game to glitch. Golden, oh! Actually, I believe a mole. I reckon, okay, hang tight. This might take some time, but I reckon there must be a mole. Whoever made this it's a pretty good list of animals. I do believe a mole's probably on here. Let me have a look. Let me just read them all out. This might take some time for me to go through the whole list, but there's like 100. I'm sure they'll have a mole at least. Okay, let's go get the prop. Where's my prop? Okay, let's go through the whole list of animals. Read them out with me, right? Oh, mole! I saw it. Where was it? Oh, that's the mole? Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna give them a pass. It's a mole. I don't know about the golden mole, but they've got a mole. It's so silly looking. There, they've got literally a mole. A serval. A wildebeest. A mole. Yeah, that's the mole. I think that's... They literally got a moose. There's so many animals. They have a snapping turtle. Well, it's a cousin. Exactly. I count that they tried. Look, he's literally a mad little hand. He's a little mole. Wait, I'll turn on the... There we go. He's so cute. He's a mad... He's new. Okay, nah, I agree, chat. You're gonna find some bread. Hang tight. Surely there's bread. This might glitch my whole screen, by the way, if I try loading bread live. I don't think it's recommended to be editing things live. Does it have a puffin? I saw a puffin just now. Let me have a look. Oh, there is bread. There is bread. There is bread. Chat, there is bread. The kiwis? Oh, like the kiwi bird? Let me have a look. It'll show if they love New Zealand, if there's kiwi birds. I'm sure there's a puffin. Okay, hang tight. Let me have a look. And these are preloaded animals, by the way. It's not like I downloaded them. It's just literally got all of them. Okay. Puffin, deer, cardinal badger, mallard, goose, alpaca, puffin. Puffin! Puffin! What the? Wait, get... That doesn't look like a... Oh, it does look like a puffin. Just upside down. There we go. I got a puffin. I got a puffin! What? Okay, kiwi? I don't know about a kiwi bird. If they have a kiwi bird, it means that they were also New Zealand, right? Kiwis are going to be harder because normally the New Zealanders have it. I like puffins. We have a puffin here. Do you want to name him? You can name the puffin. Does it have me, the goat? I can have a look. They did a very expansive list of... It seems very specific to have so many animals as well on this. Okay, let's have a look. A kiwi or a goat. Oh, they do have a goat. Look at this. There we go. They have a goat. Goat's easy one. I feel like they would... If they're gonna have, like, a Tasmanian devil, they're gonna... Oh my gosh, wait. How do I rotate this guy so he's not, like, he's on... He clearly is, like... There, he's a goat. There you go. You can see him. Ta-da! Okay, let's have a look for a prop. Let's have a look. Where is he? Harold! Hang tight. There is gonna be... That might be a kiwi. Let's have a look. Kiwi. I don't think they're gonna have a kiwi. Gazelle, cheetah, pigeon, dog, cat, snake, owl, fox, rooster, pig, donkey, chick. Polar bear? I don't know. The kiwi might not be one they have. It's very specific. Gorilla, tiger, manatee, snapping turtle, sea otter, beluga, cougar, narwhal, puffin, goat, goose, lamb, turkey. I don't think they've got kiwi. Baboon, yeah, okay, no kiwi. They've got like everything else, it seems. No kiwi. No love for New Zealand, unfortunately. They do not have their cool bird on there. They got a lot of other birds though, but just not a kiwi, unfortunately. Ah, interesting. Okay. You can carry a whole beluga on your wrist. It's a baby beluga. Wait, let me go find it. There you go. It's like a tiny beluga. It's like it. You're right. It doesn't really work as a pet, but I have a tiny beluga pet on my wrist. Okay, I've downloaded the bread. I have no clue what this is going to do to my model. It might be a very large bread as well. Is it gonna... I've got bread on my wrist! Yo! I don't really know what's going on with that bread. Bread prop. How do I move it so it's like... It's on my right hand. Can I like pinch it? How do I pinch the bread? I don't think that's working. Hold to. I don't know. The bread's on my wrist. I don't really know how that works. Maybe I gotta like attach it to my finger. Where's my bread? Oh, it's on my other hand. Oh my god, it's like stuck on my finger. There is a bread toast somewhere. Wait, let me just change the camera so you can just see it. Look, I've got bread, guys. I can eat it. This is, I mean, it's actually a piece of toast. It's wobbly as well. I love it. Look at this. It's a tiny bread. I'm very happy with this. Okay, there we go. I hope everybody appreciates the bread and we have a lot, mwah, chef's kiss, and that someone did invent bread. This had to be downloaded though. Versus the other ones are all just keyloaded in, which is crazy. So it's a very wobbly bread. Bread does not have this physics. I'm assuming this bread is supposed to be chucked at you as part of a redeem or something, and then land on your face. Once again, all the redeems are quite funny. They're kind of mean, but I think that's the point. It's the shock value of throwing a bread at someone. That's why the bread is like wobbly, right? Flying toast. So yeah, there we go. Now we got bread. I think that's basically all the different types of different items. Ah! I need the water! Oh my god. There we go. Aries like, no, I've been hit with water. But yeah, see, I'm very happy with the new redeem art. It's like for the alerts. It's so hydrating. Yum, yum. Now, in the true power of true madness, which is what I wanted to do, now that everybody has had fun with the redeems on 3D, I should be able to now turn on all the redeems in 2D, and everything should work together in an unholy mass of redeems, where now you can throw things at 2D and 3D areas at the same time simultaneously. Don't know how that's gonna work, but it'll be interesting. So let's go turn on all my usual redeems. Pudding is back online. Hammer hits are back online. Sunclass. Oh, thank you so much for following. Wait, my screens are on the wrong thing. I can't check. Wait, I'm gonna quickly check. Who followed? Thank you, Neat Gremlin, for following. I'm in the middle of trying to turn on some of my redeems, so there'll be even more redeems for everybody, right? Wait, is my pudding working? Oh my god. Guys, my 2D phone just fried itself. It said that my 2D tracking's broken. It said my phone just overheated, so let me just take it out of the case and leave it down to lie down. Good thing I had that other iPhone from last time to do tracking with. No, 2D model's down. It's alright, we have a backup. We have 3D model. And I also got my other phone. Let me just... My Makopi phone that the Makopi did not work with. Let me just load it up. Wow, that was mildly interesting. Let me... Oh, there we go. See, I'm back online. And that's using a totally different phone as well, which is wild, right? I would recommend all VTubers have a backup phone. Go get a cheaper iPhone 10 or something. Okay, also what happened last time is that I've been petted. I've been petted in both dimensions, right? Real. Yeah, I've had problems with my actual current phone where it keeps overheating like really often and I don't know why. It might be getting at the end of its life, in which I'm like, maybe I'll use that other phone that I got for the copies to use. Let me quickly turn on all the rest of the redeems. Let's have a look. We've got sticky notes back also on. The fruit throwing's back on. Throwing sharks is back on. And there we go. That should be everything that is currently online. I don't know, but then, that's all good. I was gonna say, I can turn on model swap, but then I'll throw away the cat, so can't do a model swap yet. Unfortunately. There we go. Now in all our glory, we have a lot of redeems back online. You know what? And that's nice. Stretchy. I can stretch. Oh, yeah. It's really glitchy on how I'm stretching, but... There we go. The sharks are still working. So exactly, you can now hit areas in both dimensions. The one that you, I don't know, like the most or dislike the most, you can throw as many things that you want now as areas. It's funny how, like, whoever... Nah! Okay, that's okay. It's, I got bread. I can't get enough. What do I do? Watch this, guys. Guys, God called. Apparently I'm needed in heaven. You have... Well, if you have to go somewhere salty, all the best. But, that's what C4 does. It seems majority of... I'm sorry, I love the bread on my finger. It looks so silly. Majority of the redeems are in such a strain, but they are good for effect, I suppose. And that even I was like, you know, if someone put the effort into making a redeem like this, I'm like, yeah, very good. I will approve. There's a lot of other ones, but I couldn't get them to figure out how to work. And frankly, at this point, I'm just kind of like, we've given you enough redeems today to hopefully have fun. Let me have a quick look. I want to get the magic back on. Where's the magic? I want the magic instead of the bread. I wanted to try all the spells. Wait. Ew, wait. There we go. Heart Trail Yellow Burst. Oh, okay, there we go. That's so cool! Oh, and I've got pumpkin sticker thrown at me too. It's cool. I think I'm probably also going to do balancing in regards to how expensive the redeems are. But I will say this is that I think, at least for TTS Cat, if that's for stay, if I am in games and I can't hear you guys, because I'll have TTS Cat now activated, I can hear you guys when I play, so that I just totally don't miss what you guys are saying. Because I think that may have affected it, because I'm sometimes like really into the game and I don't see chat. So now that we have TTS Cat, I can hear you all the way. I think the other one as well, that for anyone curious, while we have all the sparkles going off in the corner, right? I also don't want to go put the 3D model, this 3D model, while I game, because I think the 3D model is a lot heavier on my computer than the 2D model. So you often see that if I take out the 3D model, it'll probably be on turrets and chats. Maybe I could do something doubly cursed where, like, if it's a very simply run game, I can have something in the corner and have that running. But I gotta be a little careful on, like, balancing, because I don't want it to explode. Make sense to keep TDS to more points so it's not spammed. Yeah, we had that one stream where I made it for free and we know what happened, so... And I'm gonna assume as well that if you sat here for 1,000 points, then it's, like, worth something. I think people are less likely to write something silly, but if it's too cheap, then you might get people writing funny things. So, I expect the best from you for TTS. Same thing as well, I think C4 and, like, some of the 3D redeems are quite disruptive, so I will keep them at higher price. While lower ones like stickers, I think are fine. TTS was fun for the first stream, yeah. No, but I think it was fair, because I had like a bunch of TTS issues as well. So I figured for that part, it made sense to keep going. But I think it's cool how the TTS cat, his eyes move around, and he blinks every now and then. And when he talks, he's got that really goofy mouth. I'm really excited, by the way, that Pocket has promised that, I think right about a month's time, Pocket wants to go feature on stream. I'm really excited for that. Well, then again, I'm not going to take it. If Pocket gets really busy and stuff, that's
Meow.
fine. Oh, meow! Exactly. It can be fun, but not for a gaming stream. Exactly. Especially if it's important dialogue and I can't hear it. So I would just be like, you're going to be a little expensive in that. If you guys need to let me know. Let's say the audio died and I couldn't hear or didn't know. You can like let TTS Cat know in that way. Exactly. The big game is to get Pocket, right, to legit join me on stream. Now, it's gonna go, yep, and there was the Pocket Law, Pocket's my very first artist who, like, did my fan art for me, right? On the tarot cards, I did feature one of Pocket's art on there. Oh, yeah, but, oh, wait, you said they wanted it K? Yeah. Oh, no, Pocket went back to a C. It was really funny. I don't even know. Pocker's at this point actually going with C because Pocker was like, oh, it sounds better with a C. So I think Pocker thought it was with a K. Then went back to a C. I don't
Puka.
even know. It's I don't even know anymore. I think Pocker just said they embraced it. They're like, hey, they made a Twitch account and everything, right? So here's the thing though, when Pocket debuts, I don't necessarily want to make Pocket feel that like there's a lot of pressure, so I might let Pocket just do their own VTuber stuff. They're going to be more casual because they're more interested in art than streaming, but I would like them to feature on stream. Maybe we can play a game or just do it just chatting, or I can introduce you guys, but Pocket's also pretty shy, so don't scare Pocket too much or Pocket will run away, and Pocket will probably roast me as well, but Pocket's pretty good at art, and for anyone who doesn't know, she's like, she very solid artist. She deserves a permanent place in my stream place area. I don't know. So the plan would be to get Pocker to eventually jump on. She finished off her model that she made, which is gonna be, I think it looks cute. It works all fine. I had to download a bunch of software. Okay, story time, chat. If there's also a reason why Aries is sometimes lazy on some streams, it's because like the time I assign for like underground stream work gets eaten up by other things, and then I'm like, no, I promise to behave. Chat's just gonna start roasting Aries in front of Pocker. Pocker's gonna be like, what did you do? I'm going to be like, I did nothing. I only told them you were here to behave. Chat's gonna do the opposite. But I went on the weekend to try and help Pocker set up, and you know what is crazy? Is like remembering what you need for software again. So when I first started, right, I didn't know what I was doing, so it took a lot longer. There's a lot of like videos and YouTube on how to do it, and then it's like someone's like, help me, and I'm like, I know what I'm doing. I literally will just grab like a bunch of things and go, you need this, 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 blah blah blah, and I just downloaded like 10 things. I was like, there we go, that's VTubing. And I think as well, it just depends. It depends. I'm not gonna force Pocker, but I think it's a cute thing if Pocker wants to go in there, then everything's all set up. Based, yeah. Should I try learn rigging again? It is decidedly so. Wait, Risky, are you trying to learn rigging? There's quite a cool bunch of tutorials online. I tried to rig. Okay, wait, I should explain. I rigged the cat that's to my left, right. I don't know how, right, left. You know what? There's two areas. It makes it confusing. Between the two areas, there is a cat. That cat is drawn by Pocker for anyone who doesn't know. But that's rigged by me. So if he looks goofier, it's because it's rigged by me. I tried to learn a little bit of modeling. Oh, Risk, if you need resources, I'll literally give you some if you're curious, right? There's a lot of resources online that they'll actually give you the model to rig as well. Oh, but the Live 2D software is annoying on Linux. I see. I'm gonna buy a VR headset. Yeah, I mean that'd be really cool. What sort? So Nick's like, what sort of stuff do you want to do in VR? That's the curious thing. Like, you should also check that you don't get motion sickness because I do really easily. Oh, can't you make what's it? A virtual box, Risky? Is that what it's called? A virtual box? Okay, there's the thing where you can get a box in a box. You have your Linux and then you have Windows like inside a box. I don't know. A virtual box. Yeah, it kind of runs in wine. I've heard of wine before as well. Ah, I see, it's a problem. Yeah, the virtual stuff. Like, I remember one time, I don't know how I even got into this. Somebody wanted to get this old software to work that only worked on Windows like 9. So I had to make a virtual box to run the software in it. But I will say that's not a like fix because we found out there were just some things that didn't work in the virtual box by having it in a virtual box. So maybe that won't work as well. But it is I think it's hard because with rigging, like, oh, you can be like me. I literally just have a Windows set up just for streaming, and like I use Mac most of the time. And it sounds really bad. Like, anyone knows, I streamed on Mac when I first started. There is a very large amount of like software and development that is only for Windows. And as a VTuber, I'm gonna be really like sad here, but I'm saying you have to switch to Windows because you're like playing with like, if you have Mac, you only have like what 1% of the available free software that if you did VTubing. And if you have VTubing, then you get access to basically all the plugins, all for free. If you don't have Mac, you are kind of hurting yourself. Just create a virtual box in the virtual box. A virtual box in the virtual box! Oh my gosh. Right? What is it? Yeah, the virtual books, I don't have the GP access with it's not nice. Yeah, I understand. Ah, okay. Virtual shells don't have root access. Yeah, maybe that's why it bugged out when I was trying to go run another software in like in Windows 8 or something, and it blew up. Yep. So I don't know. Some things it works, like if it's simple. Some things it did not, and in that instance, it did not work. I'll say that. Maybe there's some cool peeps here that can explain it. I don't really know much about computers, but I don't know what is the minimum requirements to do rigging. Like you could very much do rigging on like maybe a more basic like setup like a laptop or something and have that. Like for example streaming, right? You don't need to have a setup like I have. You can run like lower specs, right? I'm assuming for rigging, I don't know how heavy it is, but you can, I don't know. We have our what do you call it? Our thrift, wait, not, they're not thrift stores. They're like your, we call them cash converters here. Like they buy people's stuff they don't want, and then they sell it for cheaper. Or you just have like the Gumtree or Craigslist, and you can get cheaper laptops. Especially they're not spoiled. I mean stolen. Yeah, they're not stolen. Like you just gotta do your due diligence to make sure that you're buying a proper item that is a proper item. But I definitely didn't do that. Like I sometimes, you know, my copies weren't bought new. I bought them secondhand because I can't afford them new. And they don't work anyway, so I feel like, yeah, right, or don't work at least in Warudo. They work fine in the native app, right? It's 10 kilograms. Decent spec PC is not the issue for you. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, if you were to get like another device just for rigging. A cheap device just for rigging. I don't know. But I'll say this, I think rigging's like cool, but it takes time and I don't have the patience. Like just trying to rig this cat thing, it took me a while. And he's definitely not perfect, but the fact that he's kind of goofy makes him more funny. Yeah, like for example, I have a like I think what was it, Eldritch Lotus. I want to give away, and they have another model in the works. I'm gonna need to how to figure that out, how to rig it, or I'm gonna have to pay someone. But the problem with rigging is that you don't own the rights to rigging. So for anyone who doesn't know, I'm in a pickle because my artist for my Live 2D model, they blew up their computer accidentally and they lost the CMOS file when I wanted to get it. So they're like, there is nothing they can do to upgrade my model now because the original file's lost. So when you do Live 2D, cool FYI for anyone who wants to know, buy the rights to the COO3 model. I probably would have gotten it if I asked, but I didn't know it was a thing. Otherwise, you can't get any model upgrades, right? But that's why you should rig, because you get, if you can learn to rig yourself, you get full rights to your rigging. Otherwise, if you don't get rights to your rigging, I don't know, art rules like get weird, read the contract, but often some artists won't give you your full access file, so you can't upgrade your model rigging. Let's say like you rigged it and you love everything except it's like eye twitches, and they don't give you the CMO3 file, they disappear. You're now stuck with a model with a glitchy eye. The only way to fix it is you have to re-rig the whole thing, right? But I guess it's a way for artists to protect their work, but it's also just a warning for anyone who doesn't know that, right? Buy an Aries. It's the same for commissioning software. Always ask for the source code. Yeah, I think the thing about it though is that you don't know until you need to do an update, because like as far as your like it's user end, right? As far as you're cool, like yeah, it does what I want, and then you're like, for example, my Live 2D model, the original plan was that I wanted to upgrade it to include live rigid tracking. For anyone who doesn't know, it allows things like cheek puffing and like there's more dynamic mouth movements and stuff like that. So it's more accurate. But that's a problem because my original artist literally, like, they said that they had a virus attack and lost all their files. So they literally are like, I can't give you the file and I can't be bothered re-rigging. They actually retired. They totally retired out of making VTuber models. They say they didn't like it, so they completely stopped and like, I don't want to do any of this anymore. And I'm like, well, but I didn't purchase the rights, so they did say you can re-rig it, but then if I re-rig it, then my rights are not protected as much. So, art is a messy beast, okay? Right? Yeah, so it's alright. This is why I'm also just going into 3D space. Same thing with this model. It's a work for hire arrangement. I think Hatsumi is the artist, in that I said to the Hatsumi is that the ruling is that it's a work for hire. If things happen with the file, it's like basically it's my right, it's my copyright. You do get artists where you read the contract and they'll have very, 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 very specific things on what you can and can't do with the model. For example, I always think commercial use is a really hard one. Like when you get an artist and like, oh, it's this amount, but it's like 300 the price, percent of the price if you want commercial use. You must purchase commercial use, otherwise you can't really make money on stream. Just say that's what commercial use is. If you want to make merch, same thing, you need to own your IP. So buy your copyright, your intellectual property. That's the second bit, because otherwise you end up in a rent agreement where you have an exclusive rental agreement, but you don't own the rights to your model. So, I don't know, just interesting stuff that I keep seeing where I'm like, but I did get caught out because I didn't get the CMO3 file because I didn't know that was a thing until I wanted to upgrade. So as far as the user, if you don't plan on upgrading, you're fine. Like love hearts floating around. Yeah, quite the ordeal. So credit to all the VTubers that there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes. And I'll just tell people, because that way, if you do see a VTuber who doesn't do merch, and I'm gonna say this is like one of those tricky ones, it might not be their fault. If they bought a model and they were new and they didn't know, and they bought like personal use for the model with maybe streaming rights, which sometimes happens, I've seen it, but they don't have commercial rights, they might not be able to make merch. Or they could try and make merch and get in trouble. The other one is that if they, if they have like, for example, my model has also, because I bought the rights, I can edit my model like whatever I want. So let's say I was like, I don't like Aries having pink hair. I'm going to make Aries have purple hair. I can have the right to modify my model to whatever I want. Some artists have like rights where you cannot modify the original artwork. So you can't change colors or anything, and that you must consent to their permission if you change anything in their art. Which is like, once again, a bit rough if it's like your character and you want to like customize it and do things. If you don't really own the right to your character and you have to ask for permission every time, it gets harder. Like in my instance when my artist is literally just like, I'm out of the VTubing sphere, I don't want to go make models and stuff anymore, and there's no way to upgrade my work. It's like, oh, interesting. That's why we go to 3D. So I will never, and I'm going to say this, get outfit updates. I literally can't. If I get outfit updates, I risk my rights of my model getting all funny, because then there's another artist to talk to. So the more artists you get along the chain, the more confusing it gets, because then you have to consult like 10 people if you want to do anything, and that's not fun, right? So yeah, I may have stuffed up and got caught out not getting one of my files, just like as Risky said with the programming file, but at least I got the other stuff, which is important. So it's all right. Aries will forever be in a maid outfit. Alright, yeah, it's crazy. So I do have the art file, just the rigging. The rigging is the one that there's rigger rights and art rights, and it gets all funny and crazy on getting that. But I'm just kind of like, whatever. As long as I don't touch anything, I own everything, and I don't have to deal with people. Even so as you know, I'm releasing merch for collector cards, right? And like tarot cards, I'm gonna release 10, and every single piece of art I had to ask the permission of the artists. Now, there were some artists that said that they don't want their art to be on things and there has to be a commercial right, and you respect that, and you have to be like, yep, that's okay. Like, just because someone does art for you does not mean you have the rights to do it. That's like the biggest mistake, I think, is people go, I bought it, so it's mine, and the answer is not with art. Unless you explicitly state that you bought it. What is it? Upgrade. Still the same WA Shilia to me, no matter what the model says. Yay! Welcome, Eden. Welcome to the stream. We're just talking about VTubing rights, which is like something, I don't know. I feel like there should be like a VTuber legal, right? 2 Aussie cat girls. Yo, Eden. Yeah, we've got. Okay, I'll quickly give it a quick speed run for Eden. Eden, we've got 3D Aries, we've got 2D Aries, and that tiny dot is 1D Aries. So, I've been hit with a follow! Thank you so much for following! Modrocker94, thank you so much and welcome to the stream. Ottoman hates me, the bot is not a fan of my shenanigans. The bot is set to the highest setting. It doesn't like swearing, so you can say fire truck and the thing would be perfectly fine with you. I wonder if that would pick it up. I always wondered about automod and dodging automod. There's like some funny ways. I will accept if people are called dictionaries, or if you say something is a shiitake mushroom. I will accept that in the automod, right? Bro, you're so against me. But Oh, this is against Australians. For anyone who doesn't know, Australians, I think the average Australian doesn't include a decent amount of unfortunate language in there. I would just say for me, I very much like, the word is just like, if I hear people around me using words, I tend to pick it up. So I'm very much just like, I don't want to pick up swearing because I have probably said not the right word in front of the right person, wrong person. So I'm just kind of like, no, Aries is good. I will practice not swearing so I don't swear in front of kids, which I may have accidentally done before. Includes all the unfortunate language. This branch tripping. You're tripping. Oh yeah, I forgot to show everybody else, by the way. So you know how we ran around the campsite? I've actually got other environments I wanted to show you, right? Let me see. Where is the other one I wanted to go to? Japanese village. Day? Okay, let's go there. Okay, we're gonna just teleport to a new place. Hang tight. Yay, we're in Japan. Woo, we're in Japan. I don't even know. Okay, let's go explore Japan. All right. I hate this. I hate replacing squares in redacted language with stupid, not funny words. It's too late. You can't escape Twitch. Like, here, there ain't no swearing. You can't escape. Okay, wait, let's go. Let's explore the whole Japan. I mean, mini Japan. I'm in Japan. What does this say? It could literally just say, like, giant potato. I wouldn't know. Someone translate to me. Wait, that's bar? Bar. Saba? What's a Saba? What is Saba in Japanese? What is a Saba in Japanese? What is a Saba? Wait, that's a mackerel? I don't think my Japanese is working correctly. I don't know. Don't trust my Japanese. I will not say fire truck! Japan! Tomorrow's like, yippee! We still got magic hearts floating around me. Okay, let's go walk around Japan. For anyone who doesn't know from last time, I don't know if people have snuck in. Now I can walk around the place, which we didn't have before. So, whoa, the window. There's a levitating window. What? Oh, I'm in the floor now. Okay, that's nice. Let's go just change the angle a little bit so I'm not like in the floor. Maybe we'll do like a top down. There we go. We'll go like that. I can run around. Oh, there we go. Hey, Aries is now running around Japan. Wait, how do I... Let's just change the camera. There we go. Ha! English is not much better, Chad. Don't worry. It's beautiful. You cannot judge me. Okay, look, we can go down the road. Can I go inside the house? I'm just gonna... Oh! Oh! Okay, it's good to know that someone stole their furniture. Okay. I can run around the whole of this. This is great. I'm going to the train station. What if we go down this road? I feel like I'm playing a game, but like... No! What happened to the land? That was not slick at all, but it was peak riding. Have you ever been to Japan? I did go like when I was younger. And I don't remember anything. I'm gonna be real. I want to go again because now that I'm like more wise, now that I'm in a bubble. I've been bubble fired. I've been caught. Nope, Aries drifting away. Aries, come back. She was off camera when she placed palm on the floor, right? But yes, I've been to Japan when I was younger for like a family holiday, but unfortunately, as a kid, you don't know what the great wonders of Japan is about. I've been thrown a pig plushie. Who did that to me? Who threw the pig plushie? Who was it? Phantom Architect! I'm looking at you right now, right? She missed my pig fishing joke. Oh no! I haven't seen the joke reference. I don't think I get it, right? I don't get it. That is a shame. I would recommend it. Yeah, I want to go to Japan and get the cute plushies at the Pokemon. I was throwing plushies at me! What did he throw at me? Where'd it go? I think it bounced off and ricocheted. I think Phasm threw a pig at me. I don't know what Risky threw. You can tell me what animal was thrown. I'll look at replays, right? Phasm got a dancing rock. I want to go... Where's the water? The water's literally... I'm safe! The water didn't hit me! I'm safe! You can aim at me. I can dodge. I don't know. I'll have to try and fix that out. I'm assuming on the redeem, right? Oh, it's a good line. It's been wasted. Leave me alone, Autobot. Poor Eden. Eden can't escape the parrot on one. At least, chat, you can imagine what Eden's saying in the background. It leaves it up to interpretation of how bad or good what Eden is saying, right? But yes, I would love to go to Japan and buy plushies. I know this sounds really bad, but they have the cutest plushies, and in Australia, I feel unfortunately if you get like plushies, it's probably not as great as the stuff you get in Japan. I want to go to the Pokemon Center, and I really like Dittos. Can I go into this cave, or does it just end? I think it just ends. It literally just ends. Okay. I'm gonna be saying slurs. The chat will never know. It's a wild inside joke. Okay, got you. Maybe someone else in chat here knows exactly what you've said, and they can appreciate it for its true and legendary power, right? I like this map. Look at this. This goes so far. I can literally go to a 7-Eleven. I think. Is this a 7-Eleven? I want to go. Is there stuff inside? I'm going to 7-Eleven. Oh, there's nothing in the 7-Eleven. Okay, that's okay. We went to the 7-Eleven. Walking around the place. Areas you go to Japan, you have to buy... What's a Deca Fumo? I'm going to Google that. Hang tight, chat. I'm going to Google it. Deca Fumo. What is this? Oh, it's a plush. Oh. Oh, it's like... It's like a... I'm getting different photos though, but it's like a particular type of plush, right? It's like a... It's got like the fabric, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have no clue. Oh, it's so big. Oh, it's a custom plush that's big, like a really big plush. Oh, okay, I'm gonna say this, that would be really hard to get here because the postage would be insane. Is that right? You can buy the regular Fumos, but the Deca Fumos are better. Oh my god. I think I've seen some of these, like the small versions at anime cons. Now, oh yeah, I could literally see a picture. I was confused because I was like, oh, it's just an anime plush doll. And then someone said, like, there was a photo online of a person holding it. I'm like, oh, that's pretty. I don't think I've got the space in my house to go hold one of these. I'll be honest. But okay, yeah, okay. So for anyone who doesn't know, think of like an anime plush that's a good like half the size of a person. And they're just like, they're like simple fabric anime plushies. What did I say? I don't even know what I said. They're big anime plushies. You can like hold them and think how cute they are. I think that's it, right? I don't even know how to ship that down to Australia. That's like a pretty big doll, right? Oh no, mod, let me say the poop word. I guess it did. What is that? The Marissa Fumo. Like, let me have a look at this. Are these just anime characters? Oh, it's like a witch. Oh, it's from Toho Project. Oh, regular Fumos. I'm being educated by chat about Japan. Okay, so this is what I know about Japan. If I'm going to Japan, I want to go to the Pokemon Center. And I want to go to the Kirby Cafe. And I want to go to the Kedron Cafe. And I want to go to the Meerkat Cafe. And I want to go to the Robot Cafe. And I want to go to all the cafes. I want to go to a maid cafe. I want to... yeah, that's about it. I think I nailed everything I wanted to do. I think the maid cafe experience is one I'm like... It's going to be interesting. I want to see one for real. I want to get confused by a maid cafe in Japan, right? Oh, no! Not as big as a 5'6" Garden. Yes, I saw that plush as well. It is big though. It's a big plushie. Here, okay, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm looking at, I'll literally bring up a picture of what it looks like. Right? What is it called again? Something Fumo? The Deca Fumos. Okay, I'm gonna bring up a picture on chat so people know what I'm talking about, because I do feel bad for anyone who's like, I don't know what Aries is talking about. I'm gonna go bring it up. Hang tight. Let me just get a Fumo picture on chat. Here we go. Okay, there we go. The picture's tiny. Here we go. So, for anyone who's curious, that's a Fumo doll, and that's a person. So, it's, like, pretty big. It's like, yeah, the Deca Fumo. So, I hope that's correct, but what I can see online, it's basically, I guess, anime, manga plushies, basic characters, and you have that. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'll do some spoilers. I've been looking at getting Aries plushies for a curiosity. At this point, I'm gonna probably call it a passion project because I've had an array of like prices coming through of how much these plushies are gonna be to make, and I can't help but be like that the quality is going to be like a coin flip of what we're gonna get coming out. So, oh, the Tahu plushies! I see, it's in the game. Yeah! Okay, that's where Bad Apple came from with this song. I know the music, but I haven't actually played the game before, right? Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, see, I want an Aries plushie to happen. That's gonna be something that happens one day. I've looked, you know what I have learnt, chat? A lot of detail. I can't read that. Okay, let's have a look. I can't play music because of the DMCA, but I can have a little peek. And other chat can also have a peek on what is being said in the chat. Okay, I can't pick that. Where, there we go. Let me copy paste this. There we go, pasty. I hope I don't have to bleach my eyeballs. Let's have a look. Oh, is that the game? I see, that must be the game. Yeah, probably not my sort of game, but the characters look really cute. Oh, yeah, exactly. The music's really solid. So I would say I've never played the game. I have seen like the videos or whatever of it. But the music is good. It's like, mwah, chef kiss. I do very much like the music that comes with it. So I don't remember all the names. I'll recognize some of them maybe if I hear them, but it's pretty solid. So okay, if I go to Japan, has everyone else here been to Japan? Or wants to go to Japan? And if so, anyone who's been there, would you recommend? I would be probably really bad and just do shopping, which makes me wonder whether I should just import things rather than buy. Oh, whoa, it's a one-man project. I see. They coded the whole game by themselves. Kimo went into 2023. What did you do? Like, what was your... Because I think people go to Japan for different reasons. Like, some people go for, like, the sights. Some people go for, like, obviously shopping. I know a lot of friends that have been there for shopping. I think a lot of people... There's, like, the gimmicky things. Like, you can go to, like, the maid cafes or, like, the Meerkat Cafe or the Kirby Cafe, right? I want to go to the Pokemon Center, right? There's a lot of, like... I think there's a Monster Hunter Cafe as well. But like, yeah, I would say for me, I would very much like to go into like the niche side. Maybe there's like a special place in Japan for the VTubers. I don't actually know much about the VTuber scene in Japan because of the language barrier. Or like, you do know some of them, but like, I don't know if there's like a VTuber cafe. That would be really cool. I always would approve of the VTuber cafe. There needs to be, okay, this is a great idea. There should be a VTuber cafe. And you go in, and you get served by VTubers, and maybe there's robots that bring out your, like, coffee or something, but then you talk to, like, the VTubers on, like, a screen, on like, yeah, on one of those rolly screens, and then they can, like, talk to you. That, you know what? Yes. This needs to be a thing. A VTuber cafe. Okay, wait, I'm gonna Google it. Is there a VTuber cafe? Is there a VTuber cafe? Huh... VTuber cafe. I don't think so. There's no VTuber cafe. Somebody make a VTuber cafe. But yes, I would like to go to Japan and experience probably the shopping. and probably more the culture. There's probably there's a HoloLive cafe? Okay, let's have a look. I would go. If there was a HoloLive cafe, I would go. Oh, HoloLive times fans cafe. So there was a collaboration. Oh, but it's in Thailand. Me. There is a whole live collaboration at Joypolis. Oh, I've been to Joypolis when I was younger, but there was no VTuber. I did not see any VTubers when I went to Japan as a kid. But then again, I probably just thought they were generic characters and not know they were VTubers. I had multiple goals, but to keep it short, I had a working holiday visa and I lived in... You were able to live in... Oh, that's so nice. Aries said she's going to buy a deck of Fuma for each character. Think I could afford it. Like, I think I don't know about the exchange rate, but like, I'll be honest, I'm not from a country that has a very strong exchange rate from when I went last time to Japan. Like, as a kid, I just remember like things being kind of expensive and you had to like add stuff to it each time. So I don't know what I would do with giant plushies. I feel like I wouldn't be able to like afford all that. I reckon all my money would be gone from like the holiday travel there, and I would just be like cafe and then be like, I probably would have $0. It's probably one or the other where I stay in Australia and I buy all the merch. Or the other option is that I go to Japan, that I don't have any money. Are there any other places besides Japan that people would want to go to? That's my other question, right? That they have, or any dream places in Japan that people want to go to? I don't know. Oh, I can keep running down this road. Let's see if it ends. Right? Dude, does anyone here actually own a Deku Fuma or something? Oh, I just went through a gate. That's cool. Ah, interesting. That's cool. Stuck in Aries' basement at the moment. That's okay. Everyone's stuck in Aries' basement. We're trying to find the... I just walked off the wall. Oh, I can go to a Japanese train station. I can just walk over a rice paddy. Oh my god, that's really cool. Whoever built this town, like, this is crazy. I feel like they literally could just use this for game development. It's so nice. It's such a nice city. Why would you want to leave? It's nice and cozy here. In the basement. You probably... Okay, which basement do you think you guys are in? What does this say? It could literally be saying, like, giant frog or something. I wouldn't know. Okay, we're going in. Nope, there's nothing in here. Okay. Have we successfully explored everything there is on this map? There is this weird shop up there, but I think I'm just gonna glitch through if I try climb. Yeah, I would. Okay, I'm gonna assume... Oh, I could just do this. We can just look from... Ooh, we can just look from a top. What is... Whoa, look at tiny Aries. Okay, look, there's like little food places at the top there. Like some sort of festivals going on. Ah, okay, I gotta look that up. Okay, I'll look it up. Let's have a look. We travel warning for Muraka since last weekend. Oh, wait, tell me about this, Mighty Goma. What is the warning for Muraka? We have a travel warning for Muraka. What's wrong with Muraka? I am bad with world news. If there's been like a big event I should know, please let me know. I have no clue, Nynx, or what you just typed in. I'm gonna do images. Oh, it's a shrine. Wait, I'm getting pictures of shrines and medication. Like a lot of medication from what was just typed in there. Tell me. So Nynx and I don't know what you just typed, but I'm getting pictures of medication on a Google search. We have, okay, what is happening with Muraka? I'm gonna ask. Google. What is happening with Muraka? Oh, what is Muraka? It says it's a character. I don't even know. What is this? Germans got arrested for errors with their visas after... Oh, no! Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. I mean, here's the thing. Australia, there's a saying in Australia. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful with how I word politics, because obviously I don't know how people stand. But the way Australia is that, my chat's clearly on a... Okay, I'll word this carefully, and I like how chat's wording this. I would say Australia is pretty far removed from world politics. So while there's stuff going on in other countries, we don't tend to feel it as much until, like, we get a delay. So usually it's like when I think there's a saying, like, when Europe or, like, America sneezes, Australia catches a cold, but it's usually delayed. So from what I'm aware, I'm not aware of many effects that affect us, but who knows? I think there's been tariffs, but things change. I really have no clue on what's kind of going, I guess, on the international scale. How long have been since I'm talking about exam week? Oh, Risky, all the best for exams as well. No stress, by the way, with exam week. I think a lot of schools and unis and whatnot are having it's first term exams. So I had someone look into it, and they said that they couldn't find anything wrong with it. So they just said just reboot it up off stream and have a look and see if that fixes it. But I would just say that, yeah, I would like to play some Water again if I could figure out how to make it work. I'm just scared of it crashing again. People in Taiwan don't really speak English, so they have no idea what's going on in the world. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'll just say this, like, I would say Australians know very little about what happens in Europe, which is probably not the best. I feel like we get a lot of, like, things maybe from, like, Hollywood and, like, American culture. You do get, oh, I know something from Europe, Antiques Roadshow. For some reason that plays on, like, Australia TV, right? That's what I think about. I think Europe, I don't think we don't really get a lot of, like, media, I think, yeah, it's pretty, like, we get a lot of American TV, but it's very like on TV as part of like some channels, but it's hard. I would love to know more. You know, what I got from the US, Gypsy Price. No! Welcome Howard to the stream. Oh boy. American TV is a different beast. Yeah, there's a lot. I don't really like American TV. It's different, right? Oh, there was a show that I think it went across a lot of different countries. I think Married at First Sight was done across a lot of countries because it seemed to be like a universal theme that everybody. Yes, it was funny. Orange Man announced tariffs for the whole world. Yeah, tariffs. Geography, I mean, not as a person. Oh, okay. I see, Kimon. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. Kimon's just rephrasing, that's fine. Yeah, I would say that, true, if you knew world politics, you might get depressed on all the problems going on. I think maybe, I don't know, it's a blessing or curse. Australia is in an island that's quite far removed, so I think we don't tend to feel things quite. Oh, we're like knee deep in grass now. We don't tend to feel things until much later. Didn't one of the countries end up with 50% tariffs? Yeah. I don't know. Australia's an island. Yeah, we kind of be island in the middle of whoopie doop. Shipping costs are expensive. In general, I find. I think, okay, this is Australia, right? I feel in general, Australia has like, we've got a funny thing where it's cheaper to ship than to receive because our exchange rate's really potato. So I think we must have some sort of international deal where it's literally like half the price to ship something to somewhere else, but double the price to get it shipped from that country here. So if I was to send something to Europe, it cost me double or even triple the price to get the same item sent here, right? So I don't know how Australia jigged that, but it works if I'm shipping things, like, because the AUD is quite weak compared to other currencies. So even though I'd be like, oh yeah, it's like, I don't know, 24 AUD, if I was to get the reverse, like, I remember shipping something in euros. I think it was like a dress. And it was something like $70 AUD to get shipped. And I'm like, that would have cost 24 AUD to get shipped to Europe. So beats me on what's going on with how the Australian, I don't know what you call it, shipping works, but maybe it's tariffs. I don't actually know, or maybe we've just got some agreement because they're like, Australia's just in the middle of nowhere and we need to have cheaper ways to send things or we're not going to make any money. What's RDR2? Red Dead Redemption. I need to go through my list of games. Also, games are expensive. I mean, I'll make a thing. If anyone happens to donate to my coffee, I will play the game. But at this point, my thing is like, Aries needs to stop spending money on games and actually get through the games list, or Aries is not going to have any money and in like an infinite list. So I'm trying to be really smart on how I like use my funds because I've got a few other side projects in the works, and we need monies. Just play what you feel like. Yeah, I will be keen for Red Dead Redemption. All right. Yeah, 1 year is about 0.5 AUD. Oh yeah. Oh, I've been petted twice. Yeah, so I get hit with like really bad exchange rate constantly. So that would be like Australia to the rest of the world. Is like, we can send things to you, but oh, what is this? Gamma ray? That's Cambodia, Vietnam. Oh. But yes, I would say that, yeah, what else is Australia? We have weird animals. We have great shipping when we send things to things. In a way, that's probably why as well that I would say if I ever buy things, it's not very often it's from Europe or the US. It's cheaper for me to buy things from Japan sometimes, or like Asia-ish area, because of like the proximity. So we might get cheaper postage maybe from those areas. I'm not really sure. Maybe that's our buff. We take a loss on like getting... Australia is basically another name for International Amazon Warehouse. But hey, I'm sure that's the rulings for it. It makes sending merch to you guys easier, I guess, for letters, because letters isn't too bad when we send them. But yeah, same way. If I receive letters, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be expensive, right? But yes, Aries would like to make an Aries plush one day, and I have started. I guess it's funny how someone did bring up plushes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so like there is so much crazy stuff. You need a PO box. We can send you gifts. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I feel so bad. Like I feel like I should never receive things because it's like it's not right. You know. I feel like you already being here is like good. You know. So I'm on the fence about having the PO box because I feel guilt. You know. I feel like I don't feel it's correct, and I feel like the marketable plushies need to have 3 minimum. Yeah, there's something about plushies, right? So, oh, I was watching the situation from Italy. Perth is gonna get more traffic probably. Oh, really? I have no clue. Oh, so Gamma, you're from Italy. I mean, how's Italy? Do we have some story time for Italy? I heard plushies square. I need to order 3 marketable plushies. So the ruling with plushies, and this is where I have gone. I actually have the ability to make homemade plushies, but that would be more expensive probably if I was to, like, make them. Given my time that I literally work and then go straight to streaming, it would mean that for me to make a plushie, I wouldn't have time to stream. So there's like a seesaw with that. I did actually consider it though, in that I have the skills to make it, just probably would not be good if the quality came wonky ponky. I can repair plushies though, that if I bought it and the quality wasn't good and there were holes, I could fix it. Well, you're right. No one feel obligated to give anything, but we do it because we want to. There's no harm. I feel so bad, guys. Right? And also like I'll say this, right? I'm gonna save you postage because Australia's postage is like it's like internal screaming. Okay, I think it was like, yeah, it was something like 70 AUD or something just to get something shipped. And it was like a small dress, right? I was like, Aries cannot justify that. Aries feels so bad. I'll send you a Kia Shark if you get the PO box. You can just, I'm pretty sure you can throw in that actually. Then that way it's gonna be like, chef kiss, right? Yeah, then that way, I think, you know what? I can look into that. If you really want to get a Kia Shark, I'm sure Throne will have a way. Yeah, story time Italy is that there is an EU currently in the US Russia crossfire, but aside from that, EU's got cards. So it's not all lost. Wow, there's stuff going on, right? But I appreciate it. I am thinking about how exactly the post office is gonna work because I guess for safety reasons as well, I need to figure out how far the post office is to be. Click it, collect an IKEA pack. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Right? Maybe you have to sign for it. I don't know. I have to like do some digging. I think the second part is obviously safety. So, I'll be here with a plushie. Q Web Store. What is it? It's more local news. Everyone got scared on April Fools because someone memed about an extinct volcano erupting. Oh, is that, oh no, but the Pompeii one? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Italians have a good sense of humor. Also, Gamma, right? Because you're Italian, I'm going to question, is it true that if you get a whole, like, bunch of spaghetti and you, like, break it in half, will make Italian people sad? Like, in front of them? Right? No, it's not wait, really? The Pompeii volcano is not extinct? I just assumed it was. Oh, okay. But for anyone who wants curious about the plushie situation, right? Oh my goodness. I will respect every VTuber that releases a marketable plush because this sounds kind of bad, but I'm going to actually say this. Every man and his dog is trying to scam you. You have to be really careful what you're getting. Yes, because you're not supposed to break spaghetti. Okay. Understood. I saw all these videos about this person in Italy. They would just go out in the street and break spaghetti, and I was just like, oh, no, you are breaking the sacred spaghetti. But they cook better that way. My God was gonna start a fight in chat. There's one type of pasta that you can break. Okay, Gamma Ray, educate me. What is the pasta that I can break so that I could correctly break a spaghetti? If you do a plush, you do makeship. Wait, what's makeship? Makeship? Is that a company? I'm gonna look it up. Makeship. Makeship. Ship after you make it? Makeship. Oh, that looks cool. I'll check out the website then. It's a company. Oh, make sure it's a plushie company. They've done stuff with Bob the Z a lot. Or Lenny. Oh, I have to have a look. I don't know if they would do... So the ruling with where I am at. Okay, chat. So I'm going to give you a rundown on how to order plushies, okay? Never before have... Wait, I'm going to look at you for this. This is important, right? This is important about the plushie situation, okay? What has Aries been working on? Clearly not exactly content, but I'm looking at... I've always wanted a plushie of Aries, right? The first thing, do a sort of fundraiser thing. The plushie gets made if it's funded. Yeah. Problem is they have high minimum. Now that's the thing, chat. Here we go, right? There are places to go get lower MOQ, but they just make it more expensive. So this is where, personally as well, I guess it's just one of those things where if I'm gonna get a plushie, I'm gonna buy one for myself. So if the quality's poo, only I scam myself, right? Because I don't want to have it so that I get something and I'm not happy with the quality. If anyone probably can figure out, I think I mentioned it before, I used to sell at cons and conventions, and there is this pride I have where when I sell items like earrings or stickers or something, they need to be quality, right? And if they're not quality, I can't. It makes me feel sad. Like, it's just not appropriate. So what I would do is that I would probably MOQ a plushie first. I would be happy with said plushie. If not, I'm gonna keep just buying every single plushie till I find a plushie maker I like, right? Okay, indeed, right? So there are plushie makers that make a lower MOQ. The thing is that you just have to be careful because it's a little scammy on some of them, right? I had a few friends, VTubers in the community where they try to do plushies and like the plushie doesn't come. So what you're trying to do is that with the plushies, rather than go for like a big manufacturer person. Oh, thank you, Blue Alpha Kyogre, for, is that a Pokemon? Okay, for following. I'm talking about getting plushies, about my great adventure. This is actually a saga about how the plushie situation is going. Like, the first thing you want to do is like, when you say I want a plushie, there's like, probably the first thing you gotta realize, because I found out this problem, is that there's like 100 different types of plushies. Make sure it's apparently telling you to be ordered in 3-4 weeks. I see, okay? So with plushies, there's different types. And I think that's the thing that people get mixed up, is like, they have like down to like plushable keyrings to like 40 centimeter plushies. So the first thing they ask is, what do you want? Now, same thing as well, is that the more detailed the plush is, the more expensive it's gonna be. This is where obviously, like for me as well, I gotta find out what I'm happy with, because let's say, I'll give you an example, right? We use cheap pleather material to drop the price down. But as you know with pleather, over time, the quality of the pleather will like peel off and like get gross. Or you know how like they do the print on eyes or something? Like they like iron it on and it makes the eyes and it just peels off over time, right? Aries would not be happy with that quality, right? So obviously cheaper versus expensive, right? I do like embroidery, but embroidery is gonna cost more. So what I would probably do is that I would make it, yeah, pleather is the most varied material ever. Yeah, right? Okay, 4 weeks to pay up. So I'll be real, we're not gonna get 200. I probably am more likely to go for a pre-order. I would get a custom one for myself. I would open up pre-orders. When you pre-order, you would probably get the one that I've already received. So I would pre-order one at a time so that I always check the quality before I send it to you, because I just wouldn't feel right like giving you something that's like half baked. And if it's broken or damaged, I can fix it to a degree because I have sewing ability to a degree. So that way I know. Paper plushie. Oh, okay. It could be literally anything but generates plastic. Yeah. So I would have, for example, a strong ruling that if I got a plushie made, I would be able to pleather. So first one is plushie design. You get everything from like, you know, like Tsum Tsums? I don't know how to say it. There's like Tsum Tsums was like, they look like round, flat, like cylinder plushies. You get everything from Tsum Tsums to like highly detailed like things. You get like high detail, like very accurate to just like a smiley face and a in the direction outfit, right? Yeah, exactly. Don't go for it's awful. So there's like, so the first thing is, what plushie do you want? There's like a big range of plushies, right? Then the second thing is that after you find your plushie, it's you find your maker. Oh boy. This one gets really, really fun, right? Now, the problem is that with makers is that, oh, I'm not gonna lie, if they know you're like, you know, you want to go make a plushie, huh? It's this little game of like, I guess, trying to figure out if they're actually a legit company or not. Because I've seen a lot of reviews where they have very nice shop fronts and then you kind of read between the lines and you're like, that sucks. Or like, there seems to be like a very crazy range from how much a plushie's gonna make. And I think that's the problem, is that go on full paper mache at that point. Well, here's the thing, like, there's kind of two things, because one of them is like, either A, I have to go fund myself an embroidery machine and manually make a bunch of these plushies, or two, you get someone else to embroider it, and then they can go sew it, and it makes it easier, right? But it's also the detail you want. Obviously, if you want it to be like reasonably detailed, it goes up as well. I think at this moment, there is one that I'm interested in, but quality is going to be hard. It's true, legalized can really, yeah, okay, if you don't watch it, yeah, okay. But I don't know. I think as well, language barrier is the other one. A lot of these plushies are obviously made in countries that might not use English, and I think that's the other one that I'm also weighing up. In that, if you go with a English speaker, I'm gonna say this because I'm just gonna call it out. Most of the time, they're resellers, and they just mark it up because they're translating in between. And Aries is not like that. So, just because the English speaking does not necessarily mean also the quality. Lenny was great quality. Okay, but I don't think you can do 200 in 4 weeks. Yeah, I can't do 200. That's too many. I can get a small MOQ of probably like 5 and I'll be happy. Right? Even if I make a single plushie for myself and just have this in existence, I will be happy. So I think about this way, chat. The idea of the plushie situation is that I know people who MOQ one. I'll probably MOQ one for myself. And then it is higher as well if you do a sample. If I like it and they let me MOQ things, I'll have to do the maths. If not, I'm happy with the plushie for myself. I can save money as well because this sounds really bad, but like if you want a custom outfit, that's like double the price again. So I'm like, maybe I can, it's so easy to find like generic made outfits for plushes. So I literally could just find one and just do some sew modifications and be like, it's not 100% accurate, but at least it can help keep the price down. I think that's what I want to do. Legalese! Might be a long-term goal. If you be VTuber, you'll easily get those numbers. Yeah. Okay, so that's the thing. I could release a tiny VTuber plush for me personal use. One of those ones, like more like, hey, I have a plush, and then one day I can have actual plush. But I still want to go see if I can make a sample for myself. And if it's like decent enough, I could be like, okay, well, these are going to be heckin' expensive because the MOQ is so small, right? I'm trying to think about it. To make a sample is like $70, which is like roughly right now what is like the reasonable amount, right? Which is not cheap, but I'm also kind of like, if I make one for myself, then I'm happy. It doesn't need to be for other people. I can show you guys, I'd be like, I have a plushie. I don't know, it's more like a personal thing rather than necessarily making it. And at least I've got the specs then, so that if I ever want to make a mass, I've actually got the blueprints. But I'm like, I definitely can make it happen, right? Just whether I'm gonna bite the bullet and do it. It's like a lot. And then once again, if you make like plushie keyrings, they're a lot cheaper. So you know the ones where they're just like a head or something, and you just stick it on the keychain. Same thing, they're a lot cheaper as well. But I'm like, I wouldn't feel chat would be happy with that, right? But yes, that is the thing with the plushies. The tarot cards have been ordered, and they'll be coming out, I think, give it like a month or so. I'm gonna have to check the quality control. If the paper's really poo, then I might not release them. I might release them as a sample set and not like officialize it. It'll be like, here's the samples. I will not be continuing on if the quality's bad. If the quality is good, I will order more, but I want to check how it looks like for samples first. 10 different cards for the tarot cards. I will, if they go well, the idea with that, I'll release a second release and eventually we'll get all the major arcana for the cards. If the quality's okay, that's the biggest thing. I've never done cards before, and I don't know how the quality's gonna be. Huh? Who did the art on the cards? We are using you know how we have all the Aries art? I was able to ask 10 artists who have made me Aries art if I could use every single art on a different card. That took a lot of time to get on the tarots, right? So they are just the art that you have seen previously, but I had to get permission from every single artist. And that was my ruling. There was some art that I did ask, and the artist did say no. That is the right, and I'm not going to contest that. Like, they did the art for free already, right, for some of these artists. So I would just be like, yeah, so I went to 10 artists. I would say, hey, can I use this for, like, a card? You know, for that, they would say, yep, that's okay. And then basically each card has a art of Aries that has been done with the previous artist you have seen with the art, and they'll be all featured on the card with a different name. I tried to link them up, but some of them can't really have a link to them. They're just kind of generic Aries art, and you're like, how's that justice? It's like, I don't know. Just Aries just has justice in general, and thus there's an Aries on there, right? So it's not going to be the best links, but I did try to link them the best I can, so that roughly, that makes any sense, that they're at least different, and they have different, like, little names. I designed the card backings on them, so they got the logo on them. We'll see what happens when they come. I am worried. There is one thing they didn't tell me. They do, like, just like Pokemon cards. They're smaller than Pokemon cards, though. They do, like, a curved edge. And I'm worried that might cut out the card border on it, so We're gonna have to find that out. You know what? When I get them, I'll literally do an unboxing video with you guys, and you can hear me judge them as I pop them out of the box and whether I'm happy or not. If I'm not happy with the quality, the price will reflect such. So if I get them and I'm just like, ew, this is like cheap cardboard and I don't like it, I will still off the samples, but I probably won't make it a official bigger release. So that way. I'm also on two mindsets about the cards, whether we wanted to make it like a mystery and you get a mystery 5, or whether I just sell you a set of 10 and you get the cards, but they have like different, like some of them are like, what do you call it? The way I wanted to do it, and I'm happy to have feedback as well from chat, is that some of them are like hollow and some of them are not hollow. And the idea with that, you just mix them all together and some of them are hollow and some of them are not. I don't want to, I feel bad if people get doubles. Like I'm not that sort of person. So I was thinking that if you get them, I'll guarantee you 5 different ones. Whether I'm going to let, like, I don't think I'm going to make it that you can just buy all hollows. I'll mix them up randomly. I'll guarantee you a hollow, but the whole shtick would be that they're mixed. I don't know, but the samples are all coming in of hollows and matte, so we'll see what happens and see if they look okay. Aries is very cynical on how these will turn out. I'll just say that. Merch is one of those weird ones where like, the quality is kind of bad. I'll just let you guys be honest, right? Be like, you're getting these one-of-a-kind cards that are samples and never be released again because I'm not happy with the quality, right? But yes, the tarot cards are done. I want a personal Aries plushie. It's gonna be the best. Even if it's not for like merch yet, I just want one in the physical form. Then I could be like, I have a plush. It'll be great, right? Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Even if the plush, right, isn't like merch, okay? I've got this idea, right? Okay, I can make clothes for it and stuff. It'll be so fun. I can sew on stream. I actually can sew, but I've never had anything to sew for. So I make an Aries plush and it has no clothes. I can make an Aries outfit for it, right? Limited edition. I could literally do a one-of-a-kind merch if the plush is like, it'll be unholy priced, by the way. I'll be probably upset to part with it as well. But it could be another one. Aries Deca Fubu. Oh my god. That would be funny. And that's the thing as well, is that because I'm not a big streamer, I think my merch is very different. My merch is very personalized, one of a kind. So the idea is that I'm not making merch to do it. I'm gonna literally make merch that you will own the single and only type, all right? I think I had that on a lot of my earlier releases, right? Oh yeah, you can get a checky, by the way. For anyone who doesn't know, my merch store, I think it's sad when it's empty because I'm in the middle of making tarot cards. So I had a bunch of like checky, like, what do you call it, cartridges left. And I decided just to make it. So if anyone in the chat, I know postage not the best. I don't make money out of them. It's just kind of something cute and personalized. Because I'll say this, right? I write a personalized note, like a card. I put a bunch of stickers on it. I send a checky, which is a Polaroid. And then I throw in an Aries for a sticker. And basically the cost is it's just a cost for cost. Like I don't make money on that. But basically it's a cute way of being like, here's a little personalized piece of merch that you only own one of, because there's no other card like that and there's no other checky like that. And that's the point about my merch. It's not that you're like getting 200 plushes or something. Everything is personalized because I am Schmo. And that's the point, right? Schmo VTuber, you get personal message and it's like, cool. Right? Exactly. And you get maybe an Aries Fairies drawing if I have space to draw. I've realized some cards I forgot to draw pictures on things because I ran out of space. I love my Black Swan checking. Oh my goodness. There's different things. I think these ones, because I kind of like pushed out a bunch of them, they just have like cute backgrounds, but they're going to be slightly different. That I'll just do a bit more markers and stuff around it, right, to make it different. Huh, the model's so good. Oh, thank you, Lazarus. Welcome to stream. I think Lazarus also wanted the collector cards. I think you wanted collector cards. They're in the process of being sample made. But in the meanwhile, there's checkies. Don't worry, if you don't want checkies, that's okay. At the end of the day, I'm not forcing merch down. It's just, if you wanted it, at least I have it as an option so that, you know, there's something in the shop. So when you go in there, it's like, why is the shop empty? It's like, I will always have maybe like those chickies up in there, right? What's going on? I just got here. We're just talking about Aries merch. So we have, okay. Most important thing for anyone who's here who doesn't know what's going on, check out my 3D redeems because they are fun and you can torture Aries, right? So check out the redeems right now. Lazarus, check out those redeems, redeem them, throw C4 at Aries. throw water at Aries, throw plushies at Aries, throw stickers at Aries, put Aries in a bubble and send Aries off into the sky. That's what you want to do right now in regards to it. Exactly! You got the idea, my friend. I'll zoom out so you can see everything perfectly. Why am I laughing at this? It's so... You know what? 2D Aries can laugh at 3D Aries just suffering. Right? Okay, but there we go. Sunglasses. Oh, there we... Yeah, look, it's C4. Watch this, guys. Oh my god, what happened to my ball? And I have bubbles and I have water coming out. What happens when you stack 3 redeems at once? It doesn't look like what it's supposed to. I'm just gonna say this. That was 3 redeems at once. It didn't do what it was supposed to. The C4 blows Aries, the bubble takes Aries away, and the water splashes in Aries' face. But I've never had it that 3 redeems were redeemed at once, and that did something really weird. We sent Aries flying across the world. What is the black cat? Lazarus, that's TTS. If you save enough channel points, you can TTS and the cat will talk. Yeah, we pet it. Petting pets both of us, by the way, both 3D and 2D Aries, right? Oh, and the cat is also art made by Pocker, or the cat could be Pocker.
I am TTS.
Yeah! There we go, you got it, right? And that's basically, so for anyone who's in, it's Redeem Central. You can redeem if you like, I don't know, like or hate either 2D or 3D Aries, you now can throw stuff at both of us. You can be more mean to 3D Aries though than 2D, right? Hang on, I'm gonna do something with this. BRB, Gamma Ray's disappearing. Okay, Gary's lurking, that's okay, my friend. But basically, yeah, it's Redeem Central today, okay?
Aries didn't feed me the whole stream. I'm hungry.
I'll give you something. What do we got in my, like, storage? Let's have a look. What does Aries have in her storage for items? She's got a... Do I have any food here that I can just give this cat in my, like, items? Oh, if I give the cat Red Bull, is that bad? Oh, I can give the cat a Monster. Yo, I'm gonna give my cat caffeine. That's pretty funny. It also seems kind of irresponsible. I can give my cat bread. Okay, my cat's gonna get bread now. Hang tight. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be nice, guys. Look at this. There we go. I fed it. Don't make me feel guilty, Matty Goma. How much movement do you have in your new 3D model? It's not the best. Yeah, I'll show you, right?
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah! It's literally, it's in his head now. Okay, that's my route. So, what happened is that in the last time I've upgraded, I think, it's gonna be a speed run to, like, speed you up, but basically, I've upgraded all the 3D stuff. We've got 3D redeems. I can run and walk around the place. I think that was a problem someone said last time where they're like, oh, Aries, why can't you walk around the place? And now I'm like, I actually totally can now. That was a feedback I have taken to heart. It's kind of glitchy though, and Aries would just glitch through things, but now it's like, it's got everything you would want, okay? Okay, Aries, turn around. There we go. It's got everything that you want. We have Aries we have sparkle magic, by the way. See, the hearts are coming from my finger, or my being. I don't really know actually at this point. It's supposed to come from my finger, but I think it's just sparkling the whole of Aries, right? I haven't got the dance redeem yet. Okay, the ruling is with my copy, I can dance, but my copy's not working. I don't know. I asked the official channel that makes this program about my copy, and it's not really supported because people don't like my copy. It's alright. That's okay. So it's not got a lot of support for my copy, and in regards to my problems... Ah! Who did that? That was a headshot! Okay, well, congrats. That was a good shot. Yeah, my copy's not really supported. It's kind of new. Unlurk. Hey, welcome, Gamma Foray. I mean, he went through on the 2D ROM now, right? So yes, if you like or dislike any Aries in particular, you just hurt that Aries more, or show them their love by throwing more redeems at them. I don't know. Oh, no, the link's not working. Okay, Gamma Ray, stick it in the Discord. I'll go have a look. We do have links turned off because we had so many viewer bots setting links. Yeah, join the Discord. Oh, click on, oh, hey, hidden. Discord, stick in the Discord. We have a, what was it? We had a really big problem in the past with viewer bots sending links to be like, hey, do you want to sign up for more viewers? Pay money and get viewers today. And I was just like, no, this is not approved, right, about this, right? So, links are disabled. I think it's okay. Some people can do links, some people can't. That's okay. Put in the Discord. Aries will have a look right now. right? And that's the better way. At least if it's in the Discord, I don't have unholy things pop up on stream. It gets in trouble. Where is it? Yeah. One sec. Server list is full. Oh, you're fine. VIPs can post links. Yes, I think maybe that's as well. But basically, yeah, I think I'm tired of all these you want more viewers, or look at this link, it's great, please click, and you're like, spam, spam, go away, go away. Now we don't have any more bot problems. I think as well, I turned up my chat, my brain hurts, my chat rulings really high as well, so that for you to chat, you have to have an authorized email and a phone number. So if anyone's ever in my chat and they're like, I can't type, if you have a new account, it could be why, right? Purely, and that was just for safety. It was just too much otherwise. I brain hurt otherwise too much. Right? But yes. I'm not saying this. I was curious what happens when you jump up and down. Oh, I don't think there is a jump function. I can only walk. Yeah, there's no jumping. If I was in a copy, which tracks my... So this is actually not tracking. This is pre-rigged. Pre-rigged walk cycles. So I'm just using arrow keys to walk around. I'm not actually walking around in real life. My hands do move in real life though. I will say that. So I've got hand tracking, but my legs are pre-rigged, right? If I had my copy, which you saw last stream, I can jump up and down, and that actually does affect it real life. Oh yeah, you can set it in general, just go for it. Yeah. So it's not exactly accurate, but it gives us more like I can run around and be cool. Now I feel like it's me playing a game with Aries. It's double vision. It probably looks really confusing to anyone as well looking at the thumbnails. It's like, why is there two vision? It's like, I bet you never see a VTuber who does double vision like this before. There probably is actually. No, I can't jump. The dream would be, I know, like, there's some VTubers that have, like, 3D backgrounds, and then they have 3D motion tracking. And the interactive backgrounds... Oh, it's sent. Okay, let's have a look. I know that it's like... Oh, okay. General... Oh my... Now I have a video of it. Yep. Thank you very much. I can see the redeem style working. Oh, you were doing trading cards as well. Yes, Lazarus! My trading cards have now been sent for sampling, so that they will be coming through. When I get my mail, I'll literally open it up on stream for you guys, if you're curious. You can look with me and be like, you can judge the quality if you like them or not. My ruling as well is that if I've done merch for keyrings before, I've done merch for stickers before, I've done merch for, I think checkies before, I've done merch for... What was it? Basically, before I released my merch in my merch store, I had done merch in artist alleys and stuff as well. So in that respect, I knew the quality that was going to come. This is going to be new territory for me as a, like, I don't know, I'm custom small creator goods or whatever, right? Of making cards. I'm expecting the quality to be a little bit poo for the first run. We'll see what happens. Okay, so it's all Aries art in tarot card form, and you know how I get a lot of like Aries art done of me from people. I asked the 10 artists so I could use permissions to use 10 artwork pieces, and every artist is credited on there. So you'll see them when you get them, so you know what you're getting, and if you don't like them, that's okay, right? But hey, maybe season 2 release could have like some actual Aries models on there. I would be okay with that too. But yes, no chicken dance, but you can check them out when they come. It's all just Aries art. So think of like eventually over time, the dream would be you can collect all the Aries cards and have a full Aries tarot card deck, which would be cool. But Aries probably won't do that now. We just have 10 cards and not enough art to do a whole entire deck. Oh, that'd be too much otherwise. Now let's see if I can, I want to change backgrounds actually. I'm done walking around the whole of Japan. Let's change environments. How about we go to, what's a legendary forest? Let's go there. Take me, take me to the legendary, why is the color, wow. Are you gonna choose one card to be signed? Do people just, you know what, chat? I'll do something like this. Whoa, Aries looks very sick. Look at Aries' eyes. I look like the magic just sucked out my soul. Like, yeah, Aries looks very unwell in this scene. I mean, we can explore the magic forest. If you want, I'll put it just that I can sign cards. I'm happy just to do that as like a freebie. Like it's up, you know, people. Okay, as someone who has gotten cards signed before, it seems to be on the fence. Some people like a mint condition card in which they don't like it signed. Some people do like it signed. If you want, oh my god, you can see through Ares' skull. Look at this. That's creepy. I don't like this place. Ares is gonna leave the zombie apocalypse place. Ares looks immensely sick in this like this land, right? Let's go change that. I don't like this. You drank Mountain Dew. You went to the next dimension. Let's go here instead. Oh, yo, we're in like a moon temple. Magical woods looking extra funky. Yeah, maybe it must have been the air. Ghost areas. I think I died and like resurrected in the next place, right? But I'll show the cards when they get card. They come, and then if you don't like them, that's okay. And luckily, like all my merch is very low MOQ, so I don't get stuck with like 50 somethings. And that's the thing as well, was that the merch is all personalized, kind of one of a kinds, because that's the point, right? I don't intend to make a gazillion of them. I am too small for that, and would like it. Yeah, okay. Here's the thing. I'll put it in notes section. If anyone wants the whole deck signed, I will sign every single one. Just specify whether you want it signed on the front or the back, because what Ares is trying to sell me portions out of a wooden carriage? Wow, I just fell off the edge of the bridge. Okay, let's go back on there. Right. Hey, Lossless PNG. Welcome to the stream. Wait, was Lossless here before? Okay, Lossless, here's the thing. If you weren't here before, check out the 3D redeems. You can really have some fun there. Don't know about this place. We're on... can I go over the... Oh, okay then. I'm just flying over the water now. I do feel like I'm playing a game, but there's nothing to the point. It's just to explore and question reality. Now I'm here. Okay, well, I'm bored of this place too. What's the other place? Ah! I've been hit in a bubble! Okay, let's go, Ares. Fly! Oh. Ow. There we go. There we go. I'm waiting for more points to do more redeems. That was the fairies' fun. Oh, yeah, exactly. We flied, guys. We went to the sky. So, yeah. Please enjoy the 3D redeems. You only ever get them on Thursdays, or if I have the 3D model. I think tarots could be cool. I don't know what companies do custom cards globally, though. I'm doing custom cards. I sell the cards that I customize with Ares art. It's gonna be great, right? But only 10 of them. And also, they're all samples, and the card might be bad quality, and like, I'll let you guys know. Here's the thing. I don't want to get your hopes up. I just want to keep you updated on the cool stuff that's happening in the background, because that's what I do. Like, obviously I'm not on stream. Ares is actually working, tinkering away at things, right? And sometimes it's the reality, is that, oh, I might be working on things, but, how do I say it? I could be working on things, but it might not be like, it might not amount to anything, but then sometimes they do, and then if they don't, then I'll just let you guys know, and at least I tried, okay? Perfect then, because it's true. I know from here, and when I doubt, I can even say the name without weirding anyone. And the next year she will sell... No, I know that with, there's custom VTuber cards, but I was like, Ares is making Ares' own custom cards. I don't need to go get them from another place. You'll have the exclusive Ares tarot cards that are super limited edition, that are literally... Oh, I got C4 on my face. Okay, this is gonna be bad. Okay, we've got redeems on redeems now. Oh my god, I just got ricocheted with the bubble. Poor 3D Ares is just getting absolutely wrecked today. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm glad that, you know, the redeems are fun. It's so, I love how the name of the artist who made it, I can't remember for the life of me. I'll put it in the credits later on in Twitch. But yeah, they just had, the redeems were wild, right? Oh no, I've been hit with a plush. Had so many points saved up, and now it's just all being burnt. Made her laugh so much, I erased her memories of that comment. Wait, which comment? Which comment? Sign card. I don't even remember. Let me know what you said. I can't even remember, Lazarus. Right? Oh, gamma ray includes that name? Yeah, okay. I understandable. You probably don't want to mention it because it's gonna sound funny. Yeah, okay, that's fair. But, exactly. I've got, like, the card that I'm using. I don't even know if it's good quality. They might not even be tiered. Oh, hey, welcome Juriel07 to the stream. And check out the 3D redeems because they're really fun, right? What does the pudding do? Oh, the pudding puts it on my 2D model. It goes on my head. If it works, that is. So 3D affects, if the effect says 3D, it will affect the 3D model. If the effect says nothing, it's going to affect the 2D model. And then if you go TTS, it'll make my cat speak, right? Which is text to speech. So you've got a few options there. It's Redeem Central. There's a lot of things you can do today. I'll just give you that, right? Normally the 2D ones are the same 2D ones that are always on. It's only on Thursday that you get to enjoy the lovely 3D redeems of everything causing Aries grief or happiness as she gets flung into a bubble and yeeted off. There's so many though. Like, the idea would, see, I've been petted now. See? That's very nice. Aries appreciates. And the pet is the redeem that hits on both dimensions. So if you use the pet, you will pet 3D Aries, and you also pet 2D Aries. And that's cool, right? We cross-dimension petting. But yes, what else was there? I think that's the updates in regards to all the merchandise, at least, for Aries merch plans. I just want a plushie of myself. Not even to, like, release. I just want one to be like, hey, guys, I got a plushie of myself. Have you tested out the model at its limits yet? I already kind of know some of its limits. So there's really bad, I can show you. There's really bad breakage on the skirt, if you can see. See how it's like cracking? So the skirt has a bit of fail physics, right? So that's like model limits. I know Mama copies at its limits because it can't track properly. Model can run, which is fine, which is cool. Look at this run cycle. She's like running around, right? And that's pretty cool. Redeems are also really cool. The KO where it plays the Smash Bros sound and sends you flying is always a classic 3D redeem. Wait, what? There's a KO redeem? Lossless? Can you link me what it looks like? Right? And I'll have a look into it. Accurate packaging is very heavy for your PC. Exactly. So this is why risky that I wouldn't be able to run my 3D model, I feel, when I game normally, because it would just eat up too much. I can do it like this because I'm not running a game. If I had a game, I don't know how 3D VTubers do it. Yeah, my eyes get a bit funny. Oh yeah, the eye problem, I'm pretty sure. Wait, hang tight, look at this, right? My eye highlights are wrong. So when you draw highlights, if you look at my arrow here, right? See how there's like these little white things here? I'm actually cross-eyed or something. I don't know if it makes sense, but like the highlights should be on the same side. So they goofed up the eye highlight. If you look at little areas in the corner here, my eye highlights are both on my right side, but the artist put the highlights in the wrong. So if I get wonk eye, sometimes it's often because the eye highlight is like covered and it, like here, because the eye highlight is here and here, it messes up the illusion. Does that make sense? So I think the wonk eye is not necessarily the eye tracking per se, but it's the highlight being on the wrong side that makes it look worse. Right? Ha, my face is coat. I appreciate it. I think most YouTubers only use 3D models for 3D models for chatting and 3D games. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. So I don't think that. See, if I have to do a certain pose, but if it hides the eye highlight here, you can really see it looking like wonkai because the highlight's on the wrong side. Oh, I know a bunch of features that use their 3D models as their primary model. I don't really do it. I think my computer's starting to, at least the program I'm using right now, is like pretty heavy on my system. So I feel that definitely the redeems, like whether I have to turn them off or something on it, but I don't know. Stare. I'm gonna stare. Right? Stare at the eyes in my soul. But you know what? I would be open to obviously like seeing how exactly that works, but it's a process. It feels heavy. Give some Red Bulls, it will give it wings. I literally can get Red Bull to give my cat. Wait, hang tight. I can do this. Let us get... The cat's gonna have the most unhealthiest diet. If I'm feeding my cat weird stuff, it's all your fault. Where... Is that Red Bull? Oh my god, here we go. Yeah, it's 7 Bull. It's like the good enough version. Okay, there you go. You can like chug it. Drink it! Drink the Red Bull, cat! Oh my god, this is so cursed. It's literally got a Red Bull now. It's got 7 Bull. It's like... Yeah, I'll show you guys so you can see. Look at this! 7 Bull energy drink. Okay. I mean, Aries could drink it too. Aries. I'm not a big fan of energy drinks after a certain story, but there we go. What else do we have here? Right? Let's have a look. Bull even. I feel heavy. What was it? When I was a kid, I always thought red balls was balls. Do you know what I mean?
Glug, glug, glug. Mother, I don't feel so good.
Model, wait, oops, I minimized myself. You gotta be careful, I don't have the scroll wheel activated. There we go. Oh my god, cat, you've eaten too much. I'm so sorry. How about I give you more energy drinks? I'm pretty sure we have Monster as well here. Let me have a look. This is not healthy. Red Bull Gold. Oh, cat, I'm so sorry. Okay, this is too good. This is like the other Red Bull. Okay, how can I rotate this? No, I can't rotate it. How do I rotate? R to rotate? You know what? It's alright. He's just gonna have like a few of them. Boy, that not healthy for this cat. It's legally distinct. I'm not a big fan of Monster. Do you have super subs? What are super subs? Is that like a drink? I actually don't know. What? Tell me about this, Lazarus. If it's something I should know, right? A can of Pepsi Brew mixed with Red Bull. Oh, a Pepsi. I have Pepsi as well here. Let me get it. This cat is gonna just... You know what? I've got the perfect thing to add to my cat. Watch this, right? He's probably got, like this expression on his head now. Because, like, he's been given so much Red Bull, and I haven't been looking after him. Right now I'm playing Aries dress up in 2D. Okay, wait. Where's the Red Bull? We're gonna give him everything. Yeah! Okay. He is now... It's called Creature Energy. Oh my god, my green screen is messing up with the Red Bull. Okay, I mean, oh, well, not the Red Bull, the, Monster. Because I have a green screen behind me here. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess now you're over here next to the cat. It's just slightly see-through, right? The game subs. I was thinking of gamer subs. Oh, gamer subs? Gamer subs? I don't know about gamer subs. Transparent Monster's kind of funny. He's invisible monster. Cannot see. Clearly chat did not like monster. Yo, okay, chat. I found the best thing to put on the cat.
Mother, I require more caffeine.
Oh, wait, look at this. He literally can have wings now. He literally, he drank so, well, that's attaching to my cat. Let's just... Okay, wait, the wings are not having it. There we go. Just attach there. He's got wings now! The cat has wings! You have now become... You have no excuse for saying that I did not feed you, okay? The cat right now, he has bread to eat. He has 3 monsters. I think this is a great gamer diet, okay? This is like the stream diet. He's gonna be fine, guys. He's gonna be fine. After you get the headache, I've got a little bit of water for you, cat, just in case. We've got some digi water, artesian water, just to give you when you start coming around from all that caffeine. You might need some water. I think Aries thinks that's a good idea, right? At this point, that's too much. I mean. And what? Aries is the TTS. Oh, no. I mean, in a way, if anyone's actually curious, the Pocket model is actually a whole VTuber model in itself. In that, it's basically, yeah, it's like the way it's rigged is that if it's rigged in a different way so that it doesn't respond to me, but basically, you know, it is a thing. Internet, 4G unlimited internet. Zeb is like, yo, Zeb. Okay, while you're here, Zeb, check out the 3D redeem for Aries, because this is a now or never situation where you have the chance to go yeet C4 at Aries if you want, and you should enjoy it while you can. We are also getting slightly sidetracked, giving my cat the most healthiest diet. Okay, there we go. Let me go zoom out so you can see this. Because when else are you ever gonna go enjoy some... I just got yeeted off the bridge. Okay then, Aries is gone. That's what happens when you see 4 Aries. Wait, I'm in a bubble now. Okay, there's also this one. Yo, oh, poor Aries. She is starving me, and I haven't had water or someone. Smelly buds. Use the who's throwing plushies at me? If you use TTS redeem Smelly buds, it will make the cat talk it, and I will react to the cat as it said it. Why are you role playing CS:GO? What? Do we have bread in CS:GO? This must be a good game. We got all the energy drinks. He's gonna run away. Yeah, I can run away. It's great. It's great. I don't know, gamer subs is a big time energy drink company for gamers. Oh, yeah. I am too small for gamer subs. We have advanced GG. So, I guess I'm feeling it with a powder form. Do I drink caffeine? Probably not really, but I did do a stream of me trying it, and it was actually pretty good. It's pretty solid. If we have to rush B, is anyone holding B? Oh no. But yes, I'm not with the I'm just baby VTuber. I think for gamer subs you have to be partner. Like you have to be pretty big. So you know what, guys? We can dream. We gotta keep working super duper hard, and then one day we'll become like super powerful and have the strongy and be amazing. Any info short. Wait, what do you mean any info? Explain, Gamma Ray, what you're talking about. So yeah, I don't know. I think oh, wait. You actually do have the theme stream. I just never started it. Oh, wait, chat. Let's just hang tight. We have... Oh, my goodness. It was supposed to be up this entire time. Did I not... I didn't start it. Wait. Oh, my God. Okay, there we go. It started. I thought it was up this whole entire time. I'm sorry. It's got Pocky on it. It's now activated. You have 30 days. I'm sorry, guys. C2 lingo. If I was asking someone's phantomic place called short. Oh, I've not played CSGO. So chat, you can answer the questions about the CSGO stuff. I have zero clues on what's going on, right? Don't have any clue. Have 0 clues, right? Let's go back to my stream manager so I can see chat. Hang tight. Let me wiggle things around. Oh, okay. But yes, we have a lot of things here you can yeet at Aries and make It's funny because the redeems I knew were going to be more popular are definitely more popular. There's like the nice ones, and then there's just like C4ing Aries. I'm like, yep. Oh, wait, I have no idea what this is though. Oh, okay. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know what a theme VTuber stream is, and I'm sorry, I do feel I didn't do the casino one justice. I just got really busy. So in a way, this is the stream in the stream for it. Theme VTuber stream is that I will let chat vote for a theme of the stream. In early days, it was just like a collage. One of my big event ones, which took a lot of time to prep, was like a choose your own adventure. I did a casino theme, which was just like the background changed. I will probably say that theme VTuber streams are going to be experimental. They might not be the best, and they might be slightly disappointing, but they're a group effort to try and get something, and I will organize a stream in theme with that. So yeah, there'll be outfits usually, a different outfit change, a background change, maybe some games related to it if I can find it or have the monies. The adventure was really fun. That took a lot of effort to actually do as well. So I feel like for the casino stream, I'm sorry, like I really wanted to run one, but I just did not have the time. I'll be honest, things have gotten a little bit more busier than usual. So in that respect, that's probably the reason why I wasn't able to do something good. And I'm really sorry for that. But yes, we did do a choose your adventure that I wrote. It was really scuffed and very dodgy, but for the most part, it was funny. So it checked out. So I'll try and run something more cooler for the next one if I have the time. It's a little bit like that, depending on it depends on what happens. Yeah, you can do what you can, exactly. And I will give you a theme VTuber stream. It varies. It varies. You can probably look at my VODs to see what happens. And usually, like, even collaging a bunch of stuff took a lot of time to get through. So, it goes up and down, I feel like, in regards to, like, how amazing it is. But I will try to put something. That is my word, and that is a promise, and that you will get a theme VTuber stream. And I won't be one of those people that keep deferring it infinitely. Though I did forget that I actually had a theme VTuber stream that wasn't active. So now it's active. Ta-da! You can enjoy that. And I think, yeah, but oh, I see I've been petted. But yeah, if anyone is curious about the Pocket Cat, it's actually rigged as a full separate VTuber model and is rigged as an item now. So the Pocket Cat can actually be run as a VTuber model. It was actually the backup plan as well if Pocket... Oh, what does Lazarus say? I was banned from sending money to VTubers earlier today because I just sent 200 videos of VTuber I was watching and I got in trouble. Lazarus! Well, here's the thing, right? I would just say for you, your spending should be important to... What's the word? Like, your budget, right? If you have money to save, then make sure you just, like, cover your rent, cover your important things. You know, I guess, like, it's just being responsible with how you spend your money and what you do, right? Harold is like, excuse me? I mean, it also depends as well. Exactly, be financially responsible. So I would say, like, this is gonna be, like, perspective, right? If you are a billion gazillionaire, $250 might not be a lot because maybe you get kabillion gazillion. But if 250 was your rent money, that can be a little bit hard. So I would just say in general, it's good to have like a rainy day fund. So I would say, here's the thing: when you got banned from sending money in quotation marks, I have 50 bucks. Okay, hear me out. Save at least 3 weeks of money for a rainy day fund. And I just say this because sometimes, like, you know, the reality is, like, your car might get problems, or maybe, you know, something happens at work and you don't get shifts, right? I was bad, my family members not... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, not the actual website. Okay, good. But I would just say that, you know, obviously don't know your situation. Like, maybe if you don't have rent or something, that's different again. But I would just say, my take is always, like, have a rainy day fund and just I think be financially responsible with that. If, you know, I don't want to say this, but, like, if you have not money for rent or something, you probably may be in a little bit of trouble when it comes to paying your rent. And I knew, like, people, and I'm going to say this is from my personal experience, where they would spend all their money, they didn't have any money for food. And I guess it's I understand it's hard because maybe it's like they have money and they were saying, like, oh, if I don't spend it, it's not going to be there. But then they spent all their money and they didn't have food. So then you just kind of like, that's not good. Yeah, it's fine. I work 2 jobs. Oh, okay. But yeah, make sure you just, if you've got job security is another thing. Like, if you get, like, touch wood, but, like, you know, you get made redundant and suddenly you're out of pocket, you know, and it's really, really hard. You have car problems and you don't have money to fix, like, my tire blew and it was like $1,000 or something to, like, get the whole thing towed and fixed and yada, yada, yada. You know, it's not cheap. I ruled a kid reserve 3 months worth of living costs. Exactly, right? In Australia, they say that the average Australian has 3 weeks of savings, and that was really bad during COVID because a lot of Australians really suffered. So here's the thing. I'm not here to say how to do anything, but I just say at the end of the day, having... Oh, risky! God, wait, risky! I'm trying to... Risky, promise me you're at least financially responsible, okay? That's probably the biggest one I've ever received, but that's funny. I want Aries train emote. Oh! Okay, you have it now. It's a... Okay. I hope I'm the most... I'm mostly financially responsible. Okay, I hope that the train emote was worth it. But, what I'll say is that... Mostly. I would say in general, do you have a choo-choo, Charles? What's a choo-choo, Charles? I have a trade emote, right? That is part of a redeem that you do have to, like, Twitch bit for. The train is worth it. The train is worth it. It's funny though. It's got like a little Aries on it. Okay, the train emote is like a funny one because, like, the original plan was to animate it, but I couldn't figure out how to animate the train rolling, so I gave up and shoved the whole train on there. Because basically, for anyone who's curious, right? Because Aries is trying to be like money brain because Aries doesn't have a lot of funds. The idea with that, first off, the artist was very kind to do the art for free, but then I don't want to ask too much. So the idea was that the alerts emotes are the exact same as the Twitch emotes, so they double down. So I get a double bang for your buck, right? So that my alerts, I don't burden the artist, but I also get to have like a new alert art, and then I also get new emotes, and I was very happy. And we still have scuffed Aries, like potato Aries. I love steam trains or any kind of old fashioned. Oh, you train person. Okay, I went in Australia. We have these little like volunteer choo-choo trains that you like the small ones. You jump in the little carts and you go around. Well, I'm gonna find a picture now, right? But they're really popular and really cute. But yes, I would say this, everybody, have at least 3 weeks of savings. If you can have more, that's good. But if you're like someone who struggles to save, have 3 weeks of savings so that if you get made redundant or you have rent issues or you get your car breakdown, you have enough money to cover it. And I think that's an important thing because having seen a lot of people where I live in Australia, so yes, I know. Oh, okay, I know that, right? Oh, wait, you live on the eastern side. There was some train, the Duffy train? Melbourne train. There's a train in Melbourne that's really popular that I went on. It was really, really nice. I would highly recommend it. Was it like the Steam Duffy? Steam Willie? Steam... There's some train... Okay, I'm gonna Google it now. Train in Melbourne. Steam train in Melbourne? Steam train Melbourne. But, yes, I feel very thankful, Risky. Thanks for doing that. I'm glad you like the train emote. And you're too kind. Honestly... Wow, my brain just blown. Thank you very much. Steam rail. Oh, here we go. The Puffing Billy. It's called the Puffing Billy in Melbourne. It's like a really cool thing. It's Aries train. There we go. It's like tiny. Yeah. Okay, Choo-Choo Charles and game recommendations. I see. Is it case sensitive for emotes? I think it might be. It might be. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I actually have no clue. I don't know what makes it an emote versus makes it text, but oh well. Risky's got the exclusive train emote. There you go. Enjoy your train emote. It is case sensitive. Ah, okay. That's why it doesn't work. Wow. Yes, I appreciate it. But yes, the artist did an amazing job on the emotes. So I really like all of them. They're so cute. And I think one of my favorites would have to be, oh, thank you so much. We got the a redeem, right? I would say like my favorite one would probably have to be like, if anyone sees the rain or the wave, they're like, they move up and down, which I think is, wait, I can use my own emotes. Watch this, right? Why can't I use my own emotes? What are you doing? Okay, here we go. Where is it? No, wait, yes, there. This is my favorite, and this is my favorite. Where is the other one? Where's the one where I'm like jumping up and down? I can't figure it. I can't, oh, there, wait, these two. I love these two. Yeah, there we go. I'm about to go about these have to be I like these ones so much. That it's like because it's got like it's jumping up and down with the rain, and then it's got like the other one is like look at me, and I was like, I love these so much. It's so simple. It's so okay, and then it's funny as well because if you ever go somewhere else and we've raided in, you can use the Aries introduction raid emote as well, just to be like, you know, I support, right? She's making sad. Hey, it's part of it, okay? Exactly. It's cute, right? Because it's like putting its head on, it's like with the side. I don't know. I'm very happy over the simple things, okay? And the fact that I had animated emote slots and I couldn't fit my emotes in, so I randomly put them with a random action and it looks really good. I was like, this was a happy accident. I was very like sad because I was like, oh, I might have too many and they fit. You're a happy chap. I am a happy chappy today. Today's a good stream, okay? There's a lot of solid things we worked on to showcase. Now we need a Paradoo until Christmas. What's a Paradoo? How do I... Okay, I think Phantom Architect made a Paradoo for me previously, right? I don't know if Phantom's still in stream, but we do have a Paradoo. Phantom made a Paradoo somewhere in chat. I gotta find it now, right? But do they have... Okay, explain to me how the Paradoo makes. You don't know Paradoo? Wait. Oh, no, wait. Was Paradoo the emote with the snowballs? Is that what a Paradoo is? What is a Paradoo? I thought the Paradoo was the emote that Mighty Gomo just sent. I'm stupid. Because it's like snowing and it's got snowballs. And I thought Phantom made a snowball emote. I can't remember. I don't even know what a Paradoo is. Oh, wait, I'm gonna Google it. What is a Paradoo? I thought a Paradoo was an emote. Let's have a look. What is a Paradoo? Paradoo. Oh, it's a rhythm thing. No, I remember that my Phantom made a little like my emote and put snowballs on it. And I was like, I have a Christmas one. I thought it was cute. right? A Christmas song. I could upload that onto emotes. Actually, I'm gonna find it in chat and add it to the Discord, right? Of that. There was an Aries with snowballs. I just remember Phantom updated that somewhere, and I need to go turn that into an emote. I'm gonna find it. Phantom, if you have it somewhere in chat, I gotta look for it now, right? Phantom's art is mwah, chef's kiss peak, okay? Do you have a costume for Easter? Oh, I need to make an Easter costume. Yeah, that can be done. I'll do that. Easter, Skibbity Aries. What? You want to put me in a toilet? Probably. Oh, spinning one. I see. I know Phantom made the Aries with snowballs. I think Aries getting snowballed in like cute emote form, right? And I was like, that's cute. Aries never pronounces anything right. Hey, that's part of the Aries charm. You come here for the incorrect pronunciations. So Australia, we have no clue about the Padaroos. Blah, 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 blah. What is this? Is a Christmas meme from a game anime called Fate. Depicting one of the characters. Oh, so we need to... I can do a fund me. I'll be like, guys, we're gonna fund to get a Padaroo. Get a Padaroo. We probably could fund for a Padaroo. Blah, blah. I don't know what it's called. Padaroo emote. And that could be a thing, right? But animated emotes are really expensive. Oh, okay, let's keep this muted so... Oh my god, she's literally just sliding there. Wait, is there a way I can share my screen without giving you guys the goodness of the universe? I don't want to... You can't see my secret bar. Oh! Okay, that's what the... Why is it red? I can't hear the sound. I don't want to get... See, oh, Kimon. It's Christmas. Okay, Christmas meme. What's your favorite kind of hot cross bun? Classic. I hate the apple cinnamon one they keep doing. Lol. Fate is Night as part of the Fate series anime. Padaru. Yeah, Padaru. Fate Night. Okay. Yep. Pada does the same thing. Don't care. And it's Christmas thing. You know what? We can do that. Definitely for Easter, I could do an Easter outfit. That should be fine. I'll have to organize that. 3D model cannot. 3D model stinks forever in 3D outfit of made outfit, but 2D model can. The cool thing about, like, here's the thing, right? 2D and 3D both have the ups and downs. Some things are so easy to do in 2D, like getting outfits. 3D, you have to mold the whole outfit again. So, you know, it's a little crazy, right? Pada. Fate series is peak. I heard it's really confusing in the order to watch everything, because the order doesn't make sense. If you were a pizza, what topping would you have? I would be a ham and cheese pizza. That's a good question. Phantom, what sort of pizza would you be? Chat, what sort of pizza would you be and why? I would be a ham and cheese pizza because I think at the end of the day, it's just a solid pizza that everyone's had. Like, as in, it's a nice pizza. It's friendly. It's not like too out there, you know, it's not wild. It's just a solid, comfy pizza. It's just a nice pizza. Just a ham and cheese pizza. Like a ham and cheese toasty, right? It's hard to hate. Vegemite and sardines. Lazarus? Okay, I don't know what that would taste like, but you know what? If there's a pizza of Vegemite sardines, I'll taste it. And Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade works. Oh, I hear the Fate series is really hard to keep up with. Like the storylines are like, whoop, yip, and I'm like, I know that they have really cool merch though. Like, I don't know what's going on, but Fate, all the Fate figurines look really pretty. Fate Zero, Carnival Phantasm. You know, I got confused about like, I think what? Fate Arthur being the same as the Joan of Arc girl because they look the exact same, and I was just like, I don't even know at this point on who's who. Pizza Marina, because I'm fishy. I don't know what this means. What's a pizza Marina? Is that just like a fish pizza? Oh, okay. Fish Marina pizza. What do you look like? Marina pizza. Neapolitan pizza. Oh, I see. Interesting. Oh my god, and this Fate, I don't even know. Yeah, there's a lot of Fates. I've been told by people that the Fate series is very confusing. I'm assuming, what, it's a combination of knowing the game plus the anime plus if there's lore and just putting it all together, right? I see where is a dessert pizza with cotton candy. Aww, that's sweet. I don't know. I feel like I've not had a cotton candy pizza before. I have no clue what it'd be. And also due to dietary, I haven't had like certain dessert pizzas. It's probably not something I've had much of. Cotton candy pizza would be interesting. I would eat that though. I would eat that. What is it? And then I forgot. What happened, Nix? Wait, I wouldn't read. It's crying. It's okay. It's like confusing. Duck, 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 go is not giving me the same pizza as I get at my previous pizza place. Wait, what happened, Kimon? Tell me about your pizza plight. Why are you sad about pizza? Right? And Phantom, you haven't answered the question. I need to know what sort of pizza you are as well. You asked the question, I demand an answer in return. Right? But we got some interesting responses of pizza people and their pizza types. Right? I definitely feel like pizza-wise, like, I don't know. Cotton candy. I have had like a gimmicky, a cotton candy drink, and the cotton candy was on top of the drink, but then I tried to drink it and then it melted and then I felt sad. So the idea was that you would have a cotton candy and then you pour like the liquid on top of it and it disappears. And I was like, but that just defeated the purpose of the cotton candy. It's like sugar water now, right? I don't think the pizza I got there and the one you get when you search the name are different pizzas. Oh, I'm big sardines. Okay, I see. What? Pizza kebab? What's that? Kebab? Pizza kebab? I'm gonna Google that. Pizza kebab. Kebab? Oh, it's a Sweden. Sweden features kebab meat as a main topping, often alongside other ingredients. Oh, so it's a kebab on pizza. That's not bad, actually. I think that's quite good. Yeah, that would be good. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, I haven't had dinner yet. Now I'm feeling hungry. This is what you did, chat. I didn't feel hungry until I felt hunger. But now I really want to eat dinner. We got 9 minutes to wrap up. Aries wants to eat now. It's all your fault, guys. Now I'm hungry. One question. Are you able to do the chip challenge? What's the one chip challenge? Let me look at it. What's the one chip? Oh. Okay. I've never done it. It got banned? Guys, a 14-year-old boy died after he took the challenge. And then it was made illegal. I will answer your question and say probably not. I have no spice tolerance. I'm like, sweet chili is hot for me. So if I ate this, I would die. I would go to the next dimension. Okay, Kimon, should I follow my mind or your heart? I'm gonna say this, Kimon, depends on you. Depends on the situation. Depends on the situation. Tell me more about what is going on, because there's some situations where I would say you go with your gut and some where you need to be with your mind. Often it's the dichotomy one to kind of what you're doing, because like, let's say, for example, let's say you're trying to like, I don't know, go on a diet. Then obviously your emotions are like, I want to go eat food, but then your mind should say don't eat food, we're on a diet. Like, you know, so, but it could be the other way where like, let's say you logically have something, but your gut feeling doesn't feel right, then you might want to go with your gut feeling. I need more information, right? I'm hungry too. Cook after stream. Yes, I need food. Okay, he died because he was allergic. Oh, he died because he was allergic. It says he died because it was hot. I love Nando's. Nando's is good, but I have lemon and herb. Wait, chat. Am I evil for liking lemon and herbs? I'm supposedly in the very minority here. People tell me, oh, why do you go to Nando's for lemon and herbs? I'm like, it's nice. It's lemon and herb. I like margarita pizza. Lazarus says no. What, to the Nando's? Let's say it's job related. Oh, okay. People are saying evil having two socks, and I don't think you're evil. Okay, Kimon. I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be my advice to be like, this is the advice that's not advice, but I'm gonna say this. At the end of the day, the person in the best seat to make decisions is gonna be you, in that you have all the pieces going together. I think the biggest thing is asking yourself in that if it's like quitting or something, you need to ask yourself, do you have enough money and in a financial position if it's something like that you want to do? So I would say that if it's about your job and you are thinking of quitting, and I'm going to say this one because I get it, that one would be a heart versus mind thing. Have a job lined up, pop some resumes out first, and get something lined up before you quit your job. If it is that, because I would say the amount of people I feel have just like rage quitted and gotten themselves in a really bad financial pickle. I don't know. I've seen too many people make really bad financial choices to be like, I like toe socks too, they feel good to wear. What are you guys and toe socks? I don't think I've owned a pair of toe socks. It's okay if I need money. Don't sell your kidneys. Oh, you only have 2 of them. If one of them blows up, there's a reason why you have 2. Unless you're still a kid and listen to your parents. Oh yeah, actually might have gone while you're right? If it's work related, yes, I'm actually gonna say this. If you have good parents, I'm gonna caveat that because I've also known people where their parents are probably not present in their life. It's gonna be that with a caveat. Assuming you have parents that do care about your well-being, it isn't bad to soundboard your, let me word this correctly, your line of thinking and see what the person says. Understand though that advice is given cheaply, so you would ask advice of people that you feel has your best intentions at heart and they know you well to know what you feel would be the better choice for you. I don't know if that words correctly, but I've also seen people give advice that is like, is not suited for that sort of person. So if that makes sense with all this advice, right? I don't obviously know the situation at work. You've got to have a few pieces in play, right? Yeah, if you have close family members that you can ask, that's a good way, that know you well. The other one is just write it down, a list of pros and cons, and make sure that you're safe whatever choice you make, and that you have a roof over your head, if that makes any sense, right? Because I know people who do rage quits on their job. I hate my job, and then they have like a family or something, and they really can't afford to do that. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense. Unless it's at a point where your safety is at risk. So let's say your job is getting you to do something like really illegal or dangerous, then yes, quit. But, you know, I obviously don't know the situation. It's going to change depending on what it is. And I don't know. This is getting too deep. You're literally got me into like philosophy areas now. Because like when it comes to advice, I would be like, okay, chat, we're going to go like a random soapbox thing, right? I did that. I just wanted to know the magic card said. Oh, okay. One time I tried to donate blood, but as soon as I stepped in the room, they saw the blood, I vomited and went home. What? Dude, if your job makes you do something illegal, go to the authorities. Exactly. So I would say the caveat is that, like, obviously you need money for your job, but if your job's making you do illegal and dangerous things, then leave your job. So this is what I mean by, like, it's hard to give advice when you don't know. Whoa, 3D model, Duffistry. Check out the 3D redeems right now. Really cool redeems. I like philosophy areas. Here's the thing, like, I'm a random pink hacker on the internet, don't take anything when I say. But there is a responsibility I do feel that I'm not gonna be one of those people that go, YOLO, do whatever you want, she'll be fine. I'm gonna be very much a person where, I've got C4 on my face. Wait, philosophy areas will have to be back in a second. Watch this, right? We're gonna just get it. Got yeeted off the bridge, okay. There we go. Duffistry, going crazy areas. Yeah, Duffistry, go try the bubble one. That's the next best one as well. But I would say this for, what am I C4 twice in me? Oh my god. Right? You really don't want me to go into philosophy. Philosophy, you're getting exploded. Yeeted off the bridge twice now. Also, TTS is also activated Duffistry, so if you want my cat to say something, use TTS, and it's drinking a lot of Red Bull and has bread on its head, so that's fine. Bubble one is also a fun redeem. The other ones, look up 3D redeem for it. Why does like Team Rocket's blasting off again? But yeah, I would just say this, is that job be complicated. There's a lot going on.
Glory to the TTS.
TTS. But yeah, I would say this, Kimon, definitely talk to people that you're close with and that you know, like, they know you and they might be able to give that, but at the end of the day, even if they give you advice, you're going to be the one that like knows the best situation. So some people might say things without knowing. For example, in general, they say don't quit your job unless you're financially responsible. But on the other hand, if the job is making you do illegal and dangerous things, then understandably quit your job. And I say this because I've worked in places that made me work in really dangerous situations that were not appropriate, right? Because I didn't have the proper like safety training in order to do it, and they wanted me to do things. So, that's what I say. I don't know. There we go. That's like me being serious. Put my serious hat like really quickly on, and I wish you all the best. I hope things are okay. I love pineapple TTS. No, wait. You gotta do the redeem. The redeem is TTS. Okay, there's a redeem. Click the redeem. It's like 1,000 star shards. Type in once you type it, and then it'll work. That's how the TTS works. There's a point redeem for it. Yes. Damn, you legally go against them in Australia. This is complicated. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you some life advice, right? I think the moral of the story is that, how do I say this? In theory, you can, but when you're younger, you're more likely to get exploited and not know any better. I had a job place that wouldn't pay me. And I think what really stinks about that situation is that you go up to them, and this was, I would think I was like, I would have been young. I would have been like 16 or something back in the day. And they're going to be like, what are you going to do about it? So if you're a 16-year-old, what, you're going to take these guys to court? Like, it's hard because, like, the processes exist, but you're like 16. So, like, you need to be able to be like, well, walk away. Sometimes it's not worth the high blood pressure and, like, working yourself up. In the end, I needed to get another adult to step in for me for that because I probably wasn't at the age that I could take them to court, question mark. But unfortunately, the reality is that if you are like a young, like, you know, back in the day, if you're a younger person, you get exploited a lot because they think that you're dumb and you don't know any better, right? I'm gonna read the chat. What is it? You don't talk about it, you don't want to. That's okay. Thank you for your answer. Anime on the internet. I will not blow up my workplace. Eris, can I have some Skittles and starving in your basement? Wait! Oh no! Thanks for the nights. TTS redeem. You gotta use the TTS redeem. Then I'll type it in for the cat. But I'll see if there's any Skittles. I don't think there's any Skittles. If there's any candy here, we got bubble tea for the cat. Skittles. I got an egg I can give it. I don't got no Skittles. Hearts, pudding. No Skittles for the cat, unfortunately. I don't got no Skittles. I got, like, other things, but not Skittles. Not one of the things on there. Not a workers' union. Yes. So, once again, workers' union costs money. Some people can't afford the workers' union. Some workers' unions don't support you the best. I think at the end of the day, pods. I don't think we've got pods either. We've got, like, a coffee on here. And, like, bubble tea and Starbucks and cola and Dr. Pepper specifically. So if you want any of those for the cat, I will give it to the cat. Yes, no pods, unfortunately. Cat got no pods. You got sunglasses. We can give it sunglasses or like an egg. But yes, some places might have a union. I know that I think nurses have a nurses union. Like different jobs have unions, but I definitely feel like when you're like in a cafe, well, you know, back in the day, when you're in a cafe and you kind of don't know what you're doing, you know, it's hard. What is it? Can we make, what? Intitino to an influencer. What's Itino? What is the Itino? Tell me, Harold. It's illegal in Australia having wheelbarrow potatoes. Yes, it is. You want cola? Okay, I'll get the cola. Cola, Starbucks. Oh, I can get Starbucks and cola. This cat is eating the most unhealthy diet in the universe. I'm just gonna say that. There we go. We got some cola for him. Chat, this is what you did to my cat, bro. He's gonna be like very round. We got, what is it called? Sweet cola. It's specifically here, adding to his list of drinks. And we're gonna go and get some Starbucks, some Starbucks. But yes, it did work out in the end and that I got my money back. But in that situation, yes, quit your job if your employee is not paying you. That's not Starbucks. I mean, I guess you can have a bubble tea too. Let me go find the Starbucks. We can make it into an influencer. Starbucks? You don't know what a Starbucks is? He chunk maxing. Make an influencer. Make the cola huge. Next year I'll take up the whole scene. Oh my gosh, yes! Oh, he's chunk max. Let me get, where's the Starbucks? I thought it was Starbucks. It must have, oh, there we go, Starbucks. This is so silly. He is not healthy anymore. He is like, there we go. We got Starbucks. This cat is just... You can have the Starbucks on his head with the bread. You want the cola to make it huge? I guess we can if you really want. We'll just make the cola, like, there. I don't even know anymore what's going on in the corner. Overpriced coffee. Okay, Starbucks failed in Australia because it was too sweet. So, there we go. Oh, okay. Think of Starbucks as like a coffee chain.
We love Starbucks. Where's my photo shoot for Instagram?
Okay, somebody take a photo of this cat. We'll put it. Whoa, the bubble tea is like linked to my model. Wait, let me just move it a little bit. Oh, whoa. Okay, there we go. Someone take a screenshot for the cat for the photo shoot and I'll put it up on my Twitter. That's what I'll do. Okay, that's why I don't know Starbucks. Sweet, and we need it strong. Yeah, Starbucks is like known for sugary, like sugary. Overall, it's pretty sugary. And what is it? In Australia. It didn't work because Australians like their hipster coffee, and it was too sweet for us. So it didn't really work. But I think Starbucks is like a pretty popular. Think of Starbucks as like a McDonald's that didn't work in Australia. Think about it like that. Like Starbucks is like a big coffee chain that would have been a McDonald's if it tasted better. Yes, Starbucks is American. So I don't know. Yeah, if you don't have a Starbucks, it's like if you're not. I think there's a Starbucks in a lot of Asian places, like Asia. I think there's like a Singaporean Starbucks and like a Malaysian Starbucks. I think airports have a lot of Starbucks in general. I think from what I've seen. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't have coffee, so I wouldn't be able to tell you the comments. Starbucks is indeed American. Can anyone else comment on what they think about Starbucks? I heard that it was they have a lot of interesting things on their menu. I think is what okay from my perspective as someone who's not have it, they have a lot of interesting things on the menu. That's about it. They have a lot of interesting things on the menu. That's all I can think. Starbucks is losing ground in Asia to Chinese Starbucks. Wait, there's Chinese Starbucks? What is this called? Hey, when was the last time you saw a Pizza Hut in Australia? I don't know. I think they all got taken over by Domino's, to be honest, Lazarus. Sent in the Discord. Yeah, I have a cat. We'll put him on Twitter after. We'll just be like, this is what happens when TTS Cat goes online and chat keeps demanding to give him food. And I'll find Skittles to give him next stream. I'm sure there's someone who made Skittles. Oh my gosh, I have to disappear soon, guys. I need food. All this food on top of this cat. It's not even food, it's drinks. That's how hungry I am. It's making me feel hungry. I went once, I didn't think it was worth it comparing the price of the product. Yeah, I heard... I haven't heard good things from Starbucks. I want to eat the fruit too now, Phantom. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna have to wrap up in like 4. I want to wrap up on a round number. Let's wrap it up so you can eat. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. I want to say a big thank you. Cries because... Okay, fine, I'll give you a rock blessing. My god, we're gonna speedrun this. Okay, I'm gonna give you the third eye solar diet, which is a blue and white rock, also known as the Vishhuddha chakra. This one is all about the intuition and thought, and I hope that it helps in regards to your mind and like, I don't know, ideas maybe forming. Maybe you've got some things to do, and them thoughts need to be there. That me go. That's your redeem, Lazarus. You become 1+ buff to intelligence, right? Lol. Chinese Starbucks equals luck and coffee. Oh, okay. Okay, goodbye and have a nice meal. Thank you, everybody, so much for attending stream. I will see if I can raid into somebody really quickly. I'll continue the train because she did raid into us. Check out she's a great VTuber. And I will raid in, and then I want to eat food, and then I can become like the cat and just eat food. Not the cat. The cat's got a lot of drinks going on, right? Can you find another Australian person? Yeah, I can. I think what's for tomorrow? What is it? We can use the raid emote. So the way with Australia is I'm on the later side of Australia. Does that make sense? Like, so so if I find someone, most of the time they go to sleep or they're going to wrap up because they're from the eastern states. So I can try find an Australian person. If they're good, then we'll do it. Dinner is good. Okay, let's go find an Australian. If I can find an Australian, I will bequeath you guys to an Australian. That being said, most of the time zones that tend to be online tend to be like, I don't know. I find most people tend to be in Europe, to be honest. Let me have a quick squiz on who's online, and have a looky look. Because basically I want to try find someone who's not in a collab. I think I've goofed that up a few times here and there. Where people are in collabs, and it's harder when someone's in a collab because I can't really talk to you guys, and according to online, the best people to raid are people who are doing just chattings, because then they have more time for you guys. But if they're in like a really intense game, then even like for me, it's like, it's hard to be like, oh, panic. Okay, let me jump into Discord. Let me see who's online in Australia. Okay. Australia. Let's have a look. Is anyone here? Who in Australia is online? Everybody. Oh. I mean, I could just like raid the master of my... I don't know how it's gonna go. Okay, so there's like the master of my Twitch. The Australian... The master of the Australian channel, right? Is called Akari. She is like the leader of all of us. Shall I raid the leader and embarrass myself? She is actually very OP. She is cool dragon, right? Yeah, I might embarrass. I think Kari's pretty chill though if I raid her in that. I think so at least. I don't think she's gonna be like, oh, you're trying to get clout. If she thinks so, then whatever. But she is like the one who started the Australian VTuber Society. I don't know if this makes any sense. Yeah, okay. So when you see her, just like be like nice and otherwise I might actually get kicked from Australia. Like she is the leader of the Australians, right? She is like God. Do not be mean to God or Aries will never see light again, right? Is that gonna work? Okay, let's see if this works. Be kind to God. You must be kind. She is God. Okay, have a good one, guys. You stay safe, and I'll see you for next stream where we're gonna have some crazy, fun gaming day. I still don't know what game I'm playing. All the best. Stay safe. Stay amazing. And what? No, don't. Okay, all the best. Bye, bye, guys. Have a good one. See you. Or oh, see you, Dolphus.